To the intro. Okay. Hello, everyone. Right, we're live. We're live. And since the GM decided to stuff a lawful good paladin down my throat, I decided to change my character a little bit. I'm going to play a borderline communist. Right. I'm going to make her to have a boner for social justice. She's going to be like the Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez of Faerun. That's how I'm trying to play my new character now, so that it integrates with the lawful good of the paladin. That's it. Now, take it away, Crow.
I was not notified of this change, but okay.
Oh, yeah, can we get a vote on this?
All right.
Might be more fun with a evil person, but whatever. Okay.
No, I can't because the paladin is unreasonable. Like I tried last time, and your side.
Paladin's the paladin.
Oh, you're not evil anymore? What are you? Lawful good? You can't be lawful good.
I'm not lawful. Like what is a?
So far, he's lawful neutral.
Yeah, like Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez. What is?
You can just alignment shift him.
I guess she's chaotic good, isn't she? Like.
Well, I have to say that when I had my alignment challenged or whatever, I had to actually fight my new self, and there was a battle over it. It was a self.
Yeah, I'm not. I don't think I'm gonna let you retcon your character, V. I'm sorry.
Oh, don't be like that. Well, if that's the case, you can't put the lawful good paladin in my party and then expect.
You guys had a good thing going on.
Yeah.
I liked that conflict. You guys were working through it.
What does this morning after regret be?
Yeah, you were fine. You were doing good, dude.
Don't withdraw consent on me now.
I actually liked it.
And realized what he did last night.
And the way your character is, I hate to break it to you, and I don't want to get too political, but you could still role play AOC as that character if you.
Yeah,
you could
lawfully. You could do a Palpatine and lawfully bring around communism while still knowing that it's evil.
I guess.
That could still be the exact same character, mate.
Yeah, you're right. Okay, fine.
Yeah, we had talked about it because you share an alignment axis with the paladin. You're both lawful, so you guys agree at least halfway on morality.
Yeah, we just come at everything else from the opposite ends.
Right.
Besides, if I don't see you doing it, I don't see you doing it.
Yeah, that's how I've gotten. I've just sort of been willfully ignorant a couple times during the game.
So
it's true.
Someone go ahead and give me a bit of a recap of the last 1 minute of what you remember from last time.
Yeah, the cleric pussied out and decided to turn the boat around. Didn't want to continue with the tower mission. We managed to get into contact with a lawful good paladin who then started sticking around with us. God knows why, but still. And we went to see the leaders of the city, which were the Lionels. Apparently some creatures that have a human face and a lion body. And we managed to convince them to pay us to do a mission. They paid us 9,500 gold up front and 500 gold when we finished the mission. Also, the mission was to relocate the gnomes because apparently the gnomes are digging in the mines and they're causing that entire part of the island to fall down, to break apart. So we need to convince the gnomes to evacuate. But apparently they don't want to evacuate because they think they have the situation under control. And now we were sent to talk with the workers that work in the mine. And we also have like another chance to, I believe, go in a dungeon or do the lighthouse again, like the mission quests were open, different possibilities.
And you guys had also spoken to the church as well. The Paladin's order.
Torag, we put the High Father in charge of advising the Lionels because the guards were a little bit corrupt. I mean, a lot corrupt.
Yeah, and then he gave you a mission.
Yeah, to go and talk to the Shogun who's stealing all the potential Paladin recruits and turning them into his followers.
Yep. Yeah, it
is a religious war. Great.
Yeah, it's the rise of a new religion. They don't know much about it, though. They don't know what it's about. So you're on more of a fact-finding one with that one.
Yeah, and that's where we were.
Okay.
Oh, cool. We all leveled up.
Yep, and you guys all leveled up. Do you guys want to roll your hit points real quick?
We did that.
Okay. Okay then. Sorry, I'm trying to find what was the last day that we met? Because I'm trying to find this fucking Shogun's name because I wrote it in the chat.
Oh, hang on a sec. I've got it on my sheet. It is Oda Mitsunari.
Oda.
I'm going to copy paste it.
Mitsunari. Okay.
You just made that name up.
Sort of, yeah. I just took 2 Japanese names and swapped some first name and last name, first name, whatever around. Because I don't know any Japanese names.
Okay.
All right, cool. Okay. So you guys, I guess right now, we'll have you back at the ship. You have been sort of briefed on your various options. Why don't you guys let me know what you're up to right now.
Okay. Let's do something that would get us more money right now and maybe some action. Like I've been dying for some action. I heard that there are some goblins we can take care of.
Well, were we going to go do the Shogun thing? Just wrap that up and have that talk? Or that's where we kind of left it, I thought, last time. Because I thought that the idea was he was going to go on a quest to sort things out and make things better. And do you remember that?
Yeah, I mean, I think we can pick whatever you guys want.
Yeah, that wasn't. All right, so you guys don't really have any heavy priority here.
Yeah, I don't think anything was set in stone.
Oh, okay.
I will assume that you guys are sort of checking the job board at the town hall. And there's been some buzz around town. Apparently, a section on the gnome side of the island, near the bottom of the island, broke away, and it actually revealed a passage into the bottom of the island. And it's clearly it seems like no one knows where the outlet is, but it seems like an older crypt or dungeon of some kind was uncovered.
Ooh, DLC. Let's see if we find some magical weapons in there, and maybe we can gear ourselves up before we go and do other quests.
And talk to the Shogun.
Yeah.
I'm just conscious we've got this big list of quests to do or missions to do, and the list's getting bigger rather than smaller.
The list is it's sort of like your quest log in any game. It's just always going to fill up. You guys could just kind of pick what you want. I want to make sure you guys have options. Some of this stuff is more important than other stuff, but none of it. I'll let you know of something. Like the Shogun thing is story thing. So is the gnome stuff. The lighthouse is not really story, though it's helpful. Do what?
Well, it's become story.
Yeah, I mean, there's story to it, and it would be involved in the story if you went and did that mission. But that one's not critical. The dungeon one again is not going to be a super critical one. These are like side missions. This is just because a lot of the main story stuff has a lot of talking and role play, and you guys haven't gotten much combat in.
Well,
yeah, Chili Con. Whoa, almost got demonetized. What would you like to do?
Oh, me?
Yeah.
Nah. I'm just gonna go with the flow. I don't care where I go as long as I get paid.
All right, well, let's go stomp some goblins then. Let's go. Or do you want to go explore that new section that fell open?
It might help us with the gnomes.
Yes, maybe there's a reason there that we can get them to evacuate if we find it.
Yeah, I have a feeling the gods of this world put a lot of love and care into that cave and wants us to go explore.
Well, it's protecting people, so yeah, I'm happy.
All right.
Right, we will head over to the.
Okay, all right. So you guys, I guess you set up your ship, you get ready, you launch.
Yeah.
Our newly repaired ship. That's Mauve.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's right. You fuck. I can.
Didn't we agree?
I can barely remember the last half of that last session. So
yeah, we actually insisted it's not Mauve. So
well, I know my room was Mauve, but it might come back Mauve anyway.
All right.
I mean, I'm going to sue for damages if it's Mauve.
Have an in-game lawsuit.
Yes.
Side mission.
Yes, like you're not allowed.
What are you, American?
But you're not allowed to do that. I
mean, well, lawful is an access, so.
I mean, even in my country, if you get the car repaired and they painted Mauve, you can sue.
So you guys set out from the docks, and you you head around the island to the intended area. Someone give me a piloting roll.
I thought there was a
We
pilot.
have a pilot. Yeah, I'm going to
Alright.
ask the goblin lady if she would kindly.
Gnome lady.
Yeah. Goblins are cuter because they're green.
So she brings you around pretty quick. She brings you around behind the
Cave.
behind the island, and sorry.
Low energy crow.
I'm trying to figure out how to transfer this dungeon over. All right, this works.
Click and drag.
No, maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe.
I noticed our screen was white.
Yes. All right, so she manages to move you around the island. You come out below the island and you see, the island is actually pretty tall, I guess, or deep. And so you kind of skirt around it. It's like basically a massive mountain going down in like a point, and there's a few crags and stuff hanging down. There's actually evidence of a few caves and stuff that are visible, caverns and the like, in the bottom of the island. But you can kind of tell what they're looking for. There does seem to be a fresh area that was sheared away, and in fact, you see some bits of debris falling near it, and like from the location that would be where the bottom part of the gnome borehole is, and you can see that they've just begun to breach through the bottom there. But looks like a large piece broke away and exposed what looks like a square passageway.
How large is the passageway?
It's about the size of like maybe like a large hallway.
So 4 people can walk side by side.
I would say 2 people could probably walk side by side in there.
Okay, so it's big enough for a large creature, just.
The section you see is, yes.
Yeah, I'm just wondering whether to bring the birdie or not.
Give me a perception roll, Jess.
Oh, my one good roll for the night.
See if this will let me do this. It did not. All right, so you can see that the from where you're at, your ship is roughly like this. Let's say. And the entrance is, oops. I hate how it does that. The ship is roughly like this. Crooked, but whatever. And the entrance looks like this.
We can't really see it.
Yeah, I know. It's also fucking up for me, so I'm just gonna drop freehand.
It's kind of yellow, yeah.
Would you like us to take a different quest?
No. It's sorry. I don't know how to get it to let me start a new object. It keeps wanting to draw it like an Etch-a-Sketch.
If you go to the paintbrush, you can draw shape.
Yeah, I'm just gonna have to freehand it. I just kind of wanted to do not crappy looking.
A penis.
Yes, that's the bow of your ship. We're gonna leave it at that.
Looks like a condom, actually.
And then you're going to give us a large opening in front of the bow of our ship.
Yeah. So first of all, sorry about the delay. It's a little tough going early on. We're fine. So from what you see, I'm just trying to get it to start a new shape. So this better work.
We have a small lifeboat so we can travel into the hallway. Ah.
Right.
Sorry, hold on. This is so fucking stupid.
Why not just...
If you do the polygon, you can just keep snapping and it'll be rough shapes, but it does the job.
Yeah, I'm just gonna hand draw it because it wants to connect them all together in like one stupid fucking.
Yeah.
And I have to like go through this laborious process of selecting another tool and then coming back to it. I don't understand why it doesn't let me
Yeah.
just sever the line.
But you don't have to draw the entrance if you have like the actual thing.
Yeah, just literally, it's just whether a large creature can fit in it or not.
Yeah, you can fit a large creature into the main room, but you see that it branches off into a lot of smaller rooms. Let me just do
Okay.
this.
I
I thought that was going to be quicker, and I'm very sorry about that.
That's okay. We tried, we learned, we moved
Yeah,
on.
I'm trying for the life of me to copy this image into the screen.
See, this is the opportunity to be nice to the GM so that he's nice to you in return during the actual roleplay.
There we go.
I have a rule: if people mock my drawings, then the monsters go up a level.
What if people praise your drawings?
Okay,
well,
I see it.
Depends if they roleplay well or not.
So the monsters will still go up a level.
Oh, so you've been in one of my games before.
And your ship
I know how this shit goes down, mate.
Your ship is only 4 tiles wide, so I'm going to shrink you down a little bit.
Yeah, that's fine. We get the idea.
Yep. So let me set this as background layer, map layer. You guys should.
Yeah, we can still see it at the moment.
Yeah.
Can I roll a history check to figure out
go
what this might be?
Yeah. Go ahead and first of all move your tokens onto the field there.
Yeah.
Yep.
Discovery.
How do we do that? We just drag it?
Yeah, just drag
Oh.
it from the
Okay.
I just realized this game doesn't have history.
Wait, what?
I don't know where to put myself.
Knowledge. Knowledge history. Never mind.
I'm just gonna. I don't really know if that worked.
Aha.
And then there we go. Hey, and it aligned to the grid and everything. All right. So you can go ahead and you're going to be starting on your ship, which will be roughly here. I'm just going to make it like that.
Gonna be honest, I don't know how to get my avatar up there.
Just click on the little like newspaper thing and you'll see your character sheet. Where you click for your character sheet, just hold down left and drag it over.
It's not a furry avatar, it's Bowsette. Jesus, people. I can't believe they're so uncultured.
I've actually managed to get my profile pic behind Chili's. Okay, I've moved his. Never mind. Now I've. Oh, fuck's sake. Okay, you guys just continue.
Here, I might be able to drag your token over there. Yes.
Thank you.
Let me go ahead and switch layer, actually. There we go.
Okay, I managed to get a 17 on history, trying to figure out if I have any idea what this thing might be.
A 17. You know that this is one of the many elemental prisons that were scattered over Faerun. You don't know this specific one. Generally, these were shut up with various elementals in them pretty long ago. Like over the past 500 years, it's been a steady problem where these elementals and stuff will be essentially spawning into the world, and whatever phylactery or power source they spawn of will just be moved into like an underground crypt or maze, so that they can spawn down there.
Okay, guys, this looks like an elemental prison. I'm not particularly sure about this one, but they used to have a problem with elementals like 500 years ago, and there were a lot of them. And they usually have like this labyrinth thing so that when they spawn in the center, they can't find their way out and stuff.
Now, just so you know, on your roll there, Jess, on your perception check. So you saw in there, you saw the size of the room. You saw that you can fit your griffin in there. You also see several glittering, beady eyes looking at you from within the darkness. You can just make out the huddled shapes of some kind of large insects.
Can we fire our ballistas into it? Like maneuver the ship around?
Yeah, that should be possible. The section of wall that's currently missing is it's this area right here. It's missing like this. So this is what's visible to you. So this entire section of wall is missing.
Hey Gnome, can you spin the ship around? We want to get the ballistas in place.
Sure, whatever you say.
I guess it was a woman, but whatever.
Yeah, she was a woman, yeah.
Sure, whatever you say.
And with more enthusiasm, we're going to get to combat. Maybe we
I
can
noticed the
find
difference.
All right, I'll mount up and draw my weapon.
Yeah, go ahead and everyone roll initiative.
Oh, already. Oh,
yeah, I mean, you see them. I mean, you see 3 baddies in there.
Well, maybe they're not hostile. You know, maybe they're well fed.
What's the initiative? Oh, here we go.
And let me try moving your token again. It's not letting me move your token, which is super annoying.
You might be on the wrong layer.
I'm on objects and tokens, so it's. Maybe I don't have permissions on that sheet, so let me. Nope.
Wait. Permissions. I'm not used to this sheet. Where's the initiative?
It's you need to scroll down a little bit. It's actually hidden. They made sure the players can't find it. It's
about halfway down, yeah.
Yeah, it's on other statistics underneath speed.
Oh, okay. I'm learning as you're playing then, V. I'm watching your screen more carefully.
Oh, but you rolled initiative several times.
This is
I do it old fashioned. Sorry,
Chrissy. This is bizarre. So I'm gonna go ahead and remove ownership of both of us from your sheet and re-add us. So if you have problems after that, I'm sorry.
I might just have to log out and log back in.
I mean, I don't think it's you. I just think it's
system.
Might just be the permissions, yeah.
Okay.
Let's try it now.
Okay, so Chili got the 9. I got a 6. Just got a 3. And
maybe
Christy...
I need to log out and come back in.
It was a 9.4 actually.
That I think that 4 means your dex bonus, which means that
no. It's I think it's just there to settle ties.
Yeah. That 0.4 is your dex bonus.
Yeah.
Yeah, to settle ties. All right, now.
Oh, they don't. That's quite cool.
All right, yeah, it's definitely me. My Chrome is like taking a massive shit, so I'm gonna be back in a minute.
All right.
Very low energy Crow today.
I don't know what to tell you, dude. I can't even control it, delete it. It just froze. So I'm surprised you can still hear me. Just give me a minute, and the energy level will go up. I'm drinking that good energy right now.
Chili, you're a barbarian, yeah?
Yeah. Well, you're a paladin.
Yeah.
What race are you? You human?
Yeah. I'm sword and board paladin.
I'm just gonna practice rolling initiative, you guys. Oh,
there we go.
The cleric for the first time.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, wait, hang on, Jess. How tall is your paladin?
Oh.
I should probably figure out his name for the dirty roleplay.
What?
The dirty roleplay, mate.
Where am I? I am apparently 6'6" and 220 pounds. Because dice rolls are fun.
He is lawful good. I don't think he does dirty roleplay.
Oh yeah, that's what they all say.
Look, just because I didn't come to bed with you doesn't mean I don't do dirty roleplay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, he's a holy man. He's a holy man. Think of all the repressed sexual urges.
Exactly.
Who knows what's festering under the surface?
Why did you just assume that that's the way I swing?
Because you refused to go to bed with me last session, which means that you're part of the LGBT group.
Okay.
There you go. I can move your token now. So there you go.
Maybe Pally needs a real man. Maybe the Pally needs a
Marga.
Are you great weapon? You dual fighting? What's your thing, Chili?
I'm mainly going one-handed and shield to be tanky. But
nice.
I also got a halberd.
Oh, savage. So you can bring the pain.
Yeah, but mainly going for a tanky.
Oh, there you go. You guys have got a literal shield wall now.
Meat shields. Whoop.
Yeah, ablative wounds. Ho.
Okay, scroll back.
I am here. Can you hear me? Check.
We
check.
can.
Let's do this.
All right. So you guys, you see in there, you see the 3 baddies. Oh my God! I'll be right back.
This is unreal.
This is so us.
I'm going to go full Leroy on them.
I think we have time for a cup of tea, maybe.
You know, maybe this is like a GM tactic. You're stalling. The players get anxious. They charge in. And when they die, they go like, well, I didn't tell you to charge in.
I've got my aura showing on the screen. I don't know if you guys can see it. Like big yellow square.
Oh, I see this. Are you the one with the circle?
Yeah, I've got a big like yellow square around me that everyone stood in at the moment.
Oh, okay. That's nice.
I don't know if that's showing or not, but
I
I
don't
make
see
people
that.
less scared.
Sorry about that. Can you hear me?
Yep.
Yes.
Yep.
There's some sketchy looking tweaker dude that looked at me and went, "Oh, I have the wrong house," and he left. So that's good.
Okay. So we all rolled
Only in
initiative.
America.
Christy is first. Chili is second. I am third, and Jess is fourth.
Okay.
How far away are the BDIs?
They're pretty far in the back of the room.
Okay. Yeah, I need at least 30 feet, so I'm going to defer to the end of the round. My action.
Move a little bit away from the mic because you're breathing heavily into it. It's starting to arouse me. Yeah, it's starting to get.
All right, fuck off. Sorry about that.
Oh, I can't make it bigger.
That's what she said.
Oh, there's bugs.
Oh,
I can increase that for you.
Yeah, just there we go.
Okay, so I asked to spin the ship around to move the ballistas in range of the bugs.
Yes. She still has to. I'm sorry. The bugs are still rolling initiative as well.
That's nice. That's good strategy. Give them a broadside before we board them.
All right, so we got the bugs. Wow, everyone's got shit initiative today.
No, the cleric has awesome initiative.
No, that's still pretty bad. All right, 10, 9, 6, 3, 12. So that's Christie's going first. I'm gonna say neither side caught the other side really by surprise.
Cool.
So yeah, just regular initiative order.
Okay.
Christy, you're up first.
I
Isn't the
said-
ship going to spin first?
On her turn.
Okay.
Yeah, they're too far away for me to shoot at them or anything, so I'm going to defer to the end of the turn.
Okay. And
They're not that far. They're 50 feet away.
Yeah, I need 30.
Oh, okay.
Max distance is 30.
all right, next up is Chill Cunt.
Don't say that
sorry,
to
what's
just
the
demonetize
rate?
my channel.
Oh,
Anyway.
I'm sorry.
mate,
It's on the.
they
It's
say-
written. It's written on the screen.
Oh, Jack Conte. Jack, have mercy.
Yeah.
I didn't do it.
Tell Jack Conte that cunt is a
Played
part of the
yourself. You played
Australian
yourself,
culture.
Fee.
Okay,
Yeah,
cool.
what's the difference between us and them? Is that the actual difference? 55 feet from the front one?
Yeah.
Yep. From the
Alright.
center of your tile to the center of theirs.
All right, I'll whip out my bow and take a pot shot at him.
All right.
Should I duck? Is he going to go like, get down?
Get down, get down.
Your arrow hits the floor in front of the beetle, and just scatters like skitters across the ground between its legs. It kind of clicks its legs around a little bit, dodging it though. I mean, you made it move.
Hmm.
You made it dance.
Yeah, it danced over your arrow. It doesn't seem to really notice you too much. Yeah, the one in the you notice as you're focusing on the one you're shooting at though that the one behind it is actually carrying something in its mandibles.
Can I see what?
Some kind of square object.
Mm-hmm. All right. Well, I guess that's my turn.
All right. Next up is V.
I'll try to use the good old classic magic missile.
All right. Well, as long as you're within range, it auto hits.
Yep.
Let's see, 100 feet. Yeah, you're good. Which one are you aiming at?
The one in the front.
Okay.
So that's 1d3 plus 2 or what?
No, it's
for every 2
1d4.
caster levels. Yeah, it deals 1d4 points of force damage.
so you get 3 total.
Yeah, 1 for each 2 caster levels. So you get
sorry,
3.
4 at 7th rather. 4
Yep,
and you
okay.
just hit 7, so you get 4.
Yep,
Four.
you get 4 d4
Plus 4.
1d4 plus 1, yeah, per target.
Yeah. Actually, yeah, those are going to be separate anyway.
And I want to move to the back. Because I'm a fragile and gentile creature.
It takes a couple of steps backwards and bumps into its fellow there. You see a little spurt of like green ichor come out of 4 neat little holes in its carapace.
Man, how on earth can I keep track of the spells on this shitty... okay, so you got like level 1 spells.
You got to be 10% smarter than the character sheet, V.
Yeah. Anyway, I'll figure it out. Just keep going.
Up next is Jess. What's up?
Yo, I will be doing the dirtiest thing I can think of doing. I'm going to charge.
All right. Well, give me a piloting skill roll first.
Fly?
That'd be a ride check.
I can do ride, I hope.
Yeah, that's to get through the narrow gap of the opening in the middle of the charge, since you're going from the deck of a ship and through a hole.
This might go horribly wrong.
No, you're gonna add you're gonna
20.
add you're gonna not only your griffin as you're riding you spur it forwards and it looks like it's a little bit low and it actually instead of just swooping in to hit it, it plants its rear feet on the edge and vaults forward, adding all that extra force into its lunge. You can add a situational +4 to your attack roll on this charge attack.
Okay, well I will swang with my lance. That's lance on the charge +4, so 20 with 16 damage.
All right, well there you go. 20 hits, the 16 damage.
Good one, comrade, for the revolution. Onward.
And then I get the beastie.
Yeah, your lance penetrates deeply into the carapace. You managed to pull it out, and do you have to do a ride check when you finish a charge on a flying mount? I don't think you do.
No, it's just just charging 3.
That is food for the people, Tavarish.
Cool. Is it still standing? So I'll do the griffin.
Yeah, it's still standing. That hits. Your griffin.
Rake, and talon.
But
Yeah. It gets to make a full attack on the charge. It's dirty on the charge.
All right, you're gonna have to give me a ride check for a full attack on your griffin, though.
It literally is a standard creature ability, but I'm happy to do so.
I would say that since you charged and it is hitting with basically every part of its body right now, you're gonna have to give me some kind of ride check on that one.
That's absolutely fine. It's a 9.
Yeah.
I might fall off.
You can give me a do you have acrobatics or do you have acrobatics or
no?
athletics?
I've got. I don't have acrobatics. I can give you a reflex save, or I can give you unskilled acrobatics.
There's no athletics. Do you have anything like athletics?
No, it's all rolled into acrobatics in Pathfinder.
Okay, then. Yeah, you're just gonna have to give me an unskilled acrobatics.
Oof.
I am in full plate, so I'm at -5 to it. So
yeah,
I'm actually -5. That's fine. Look, if I fall off, I fall off. But it
that
was
was
cool.
already that -5 is already put in there. That's why. It's
Oh
a
yeah,
flat
yeah.
zero.
That's why it's a 0.
Yeah, no, you fell off. Your griffin reared back. You thought you could smoothly dismount, all cool, and like maybe draw
Apparently
your
not.
sword and enter into melee with it as well next round. But not in the cards for you, man. You just kind of landed unceremoniously on your ass off your
That is-
griffin.
Can I roll a wisdom check to see if my character doesn't fall out in laughter?
Willpower save. Can you restrain
Well,
yourself?
you're gonna go ahead and you don't have to do a reflex save. But the head of the beetle goes flying out the hole and plops on the deck of the ship in front of you,
Oh.
and it's dead. That's its head.
Actually, they don't die so fast because they don't have a central nervous system, so it's probably still alive.
Yeah, the rest of the body's over here twitching, but that's about it. I can tell you overkilled that thing by quite a bit.
Yeah, that is the trope. The mount does more than the rider.
Yeah. So number 1 is dead. Now the ship turns.
Yay.
Drive me closer. I want to hit them with my sword.
Well, you can just jump, like the paladin did.
That is not what I wanted to do.
We can picture it in our minds, Crow. You don't have to.
No, I must.
Perfectionist.
Full immersion, mate.
Yeah, full immersion. All right, you guys got the ballistas on the right hand side. I guess it's a port, starboard. I don't know. I think
Yeah, there
port,
are three
right-hand.
ballistas there.
Starboard.
Yeah, you got. Okay, well, your starboard ballista, 2 of them, the rear 2 ballista can fire in through the opening.
Yeah. I bark at the gnome to mount the ballista because she doesn't need to pilot the ship anymore.
I think I do.
You guys are about 3 feet from like a rocky overhang.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Bark at the gnome and I apologize.
So who's gonna fire the ballistas?
Apology accepted.
I will fire it.
Well, Christy, it is your turn. So.
Yeah. What do I have to roll to aim? Because I'm not the most dexterous person in the world.
It's still your base attack plus your dex.
Yeah. It's just a basic range attack for you.
Oh, basic range attack?
Mm.
Okay.
She wants to use the ballista?
Yeah, I'm thinking about it. So I was gonna head over and jump on one of the ballistas and take aim. Everyone all right with that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna try the ranged attack feature.
Do it,
Okay.
Taparaj.
Let me pull up your ballista. I somehow thought that going into this dungeon, I don't know why I thought I would get away with this, but that I wouldn't have to pull up your ballista stats. Yet somehow, I should have known that you would just shoot into the dungeon. All right. So, yeah, it's going to be just a D20 plus your ranged. Yep. And you're firing at the second one.
Yep.
Your ballista bolt sails over its shoulder. I guess if you can call it a shoulder, over its carapace, and sits embedded in the wall at the far end of the room.
Can you do a trick
try.
shot? Like in billiards, you do a trick
roll me damage, since that is a pretty large weapon there. That's 3d8.
Okay.
If you look over the top, there's a little dice feature. You can just hit 3d8.
Or just slash roll 3d8.
Or you can do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm working on it. Sorry, guys. I'm still
No, you're
learning.
good.
Okay.
Well, compared to Sarah, you're a godsend. I'm not going to lie.
Okay.
I don't know how yet.
I can roleplay Sarah for a bit if you want. What am I doing? Huh?
Cool.
What do I need to do? Apparently, I am the most famous Hungarian YouTuber. I can't be true. And also, Cule a laugh at Christy Winters and a candy.
Thanks.
So the ballista bolt actually seems to just be lodged. It went quite a ways into the wall, and it seems to be lodged like this. and there's cracks forming around the outside of the ballista bolt.
Oof.
Up next, chill person.
All right. Well, I don't know. Do we have a flank or something to board?
Mm,
'Cause I don't have
Yeah,
a
you
flying
guys.
in.
There's planks and stuff. You guys keep a plank. You guys have you have a little rowboat. You got some ropes. I'm sure there's a grappling hook. You guys, there's an inventory of what's on the ship. But as far as like various rigging and stuff like that, you guys are assumed to have that.
it's just 10 feet. You can probably
Deploy the
make
gangplank.
With a skilled piloting role, if you guys remember, your ship has wings, and your pilot can also extend one of the wings, and you could walk across it.
Well, hold
Yeah.
on. It's just 10 feet. You can make it.
Or you could jump. You could just jump across the endless abyss.
I can
Yeah,
crouch.
that sounds
I
like
can.
a safe and wise idea.
Yeah, I can crouch and you can jump on my
I
back.
hope
and
you
get the
fall
leverage.
at a slower speed.
I got a
than
better
quickly
idea.
you
Why don't
die.
I pick you up and throw you?
I'm down for that.
You're gonna
I'm
have
not
a
doing
kickly
get help. I'm not doing get help.
How much strength does your character have?
Anyone? Thor Ragnarok? No.
+4.
I think I'm down for that if you want.
Throwing you 15 feet.
10
Yep.
feet.
Yeah,
Right,
no,
well, I
that's
pick him
wall.
up.
That's missing. That's missing wall. There's not much there except for just
Oh, it's
shattered
15.
rock.
I pick
Yeah.
up the little elf.
I'm quite small at petite.
By her charisma.
All right, give me a strength roll. I'm very eager to see how this goes.
Cora's eyes widen.
Ooh. If there was a time to not screw up a dice, that was it.
I pick you up and go, quickly, little elf, to battle! And throw you.
How much does your character weigh, V?
I don't think I ever done that, but I designed her as a thought, so she would be like very small and petite.
All right, like 100 and maybe 50 pounds in gear.
I don't know.
Yeah, with gear. Yeah,
She's
she's
got-
anorexic, I'm sure.
She's got light armor though.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, 150 in gear. All right, yeah. You go sailing. V, give me an acrobatics roll.
Okay. So here comes the screaming banshee. Let's see, where is acrobatics?
So when I said we were going to leave,
I have fly as a trade skill. Would that help?
you need to be flying for it to come
Yeah.
into use.
Okay,
Like as
fine.
in under your own
I'm,
power.
I'm looking more for your skill in free fall, actually. Which would be acrobatics. You do kind of like a hero's landing, and then slide uncomfortably across the floor on your knees and your fist for like 10 feet. And you end up,
Cora tries to come into
you end up right there.
realization.
See where I put
Hard
the
on the
X mark
knees.
on the map. Yeah.
Yeah,
Where I
her
put the X.
her small elvish head tries to comprehend what the fuck just happened.
Yeah.
She
And
doesn't want to soil herself.
after I throw Cora, I turn to the ship captain and go, Shipmaster, open the sails, begin the boarding process.
Nice.
Oh, to put the okay. So that'll be on the ship's next turn. Next up, V.
Well, you need to move me in position.
Oh, you can't move yourself? Okay.
Yeah, the little elf is now into a battle.
All right, well, you're over there.
Okay, I want to summon creature level 3.
Ooh.
Nice. All right.
What's on the menu, GM?
What's on the menu for summon creature 3? All right. Let me find first of all summon creature 3. Search.
Summon monster, by the way. Summon monster level 3.
Summon monster.
Summon a monster 3. Let's see what I gotta see what your So you can summon one creature from the 3rd level list, 1d3 creatures of the same kind from the 2nd level
No,
list.
the strongest one. The strongest one.
The strongest one? All right.
Yeah.
So summon monster 3. Your options are a blink dog, a choker, a dire boar, a human natural were-rat rogue.
The blink dog
Iron-
sounds cool. I think it can teleport.
It can.
All right, you summon a blink dog.
There are many like it, but this one is mine.
Well, you can put them in any tile next to you. So.
No, I want to summon it like right in the middle of combat. I want to summon like here.
Within 30 feet of you.
Oh yeah. Okay. Well, there you go.
Here. No, actually here.
I like it.
Okay, so I got like 2 level 3 spells. Yeah.
So where's it? Sorry, can you tell me where you're putting it again?
Woof.
Right here. Okay. Though it resembles a sleek, long-eared canine, it is as smart as a human.
Oh wow. Okay.
It's fiercely loyal, defending its own pack and creatures they befriend to the death. Well, that's good for you. It stands nearly 3 feet at the shoulder and weighs upward of 180 pounds. Wow, they're huge. There you go.
So maybe it should be large then?
Is it medium or large?
It's medium, but it's huge for a dog. I mean, it's
Yeah.
smaller than a dwarf, but a hell of a lot bigger than a dog. All right. Okay, you have a blink dog. And your turn's over. Your blink dog pops into existence, eye to eye with a beetle that looks at it and attacks it.
Oh, I don't control it? Like it's got a mind of its own?
No, you control it starting your next turn.
Okay.
Do they get a turn or?
Yeah, the beetles are attacking right now.
Okay.
Luckily, they can't get their fat asses round.
Yeah, someone almost did something smart that prevents the beetles from getting to you.
I take my duty as ablative wounds seriously.
I wonder what would have happened if Chili would have failed the strength test.
I would have thrown you half as far, I guess.
You'd have to hope you fell slower than the griffin can fly after you.
I think I have a summon monster that can fly.
It brings its massive pincers forward on either side of the blink dog's neck, catching that long, shaggy skin there.
Hang in there, Tavares. Mommy will save you.
Tearing out a huge ragged gash. Doesn't seem like he got the dog's throat, almost though. Your blink dog, by the way, has just so you know, V, has 22 HP.
Oof.
It just took 14. The beetle makes a 5-foot adjust.
Heal Lassie, Elizabeth.
I'm on my way.
The other beetle turns and tries to squeeze past its friend, but the blink dog's in the way, and it's gonna trample.
Wait, it can't reach it, can it? Like there's one space difference.
It can. It has a trample attack. So I can read you trample if you like. See what it does, because I'm kind of new to it too, so I want to kind of get your. As a full round action, a creature with the trample ability can attempt to overrun any creature that is at least one size category smaller than itself. This works like the overrun.
Yeah, I get it, but it's 10 feet away from the dog. Like it can't squeeze through.
Because it can't fit past the dog, because they're both together blocking that area. It does. I believe it does have reach though, so I guess it'll just have to.
Yeah, it can swing 10 feet.
Yeah. So this one reaches out with one of those long forelimbs, the mandible things, and one of the long forelimbs, and tries to hook the dog with it. And the dog barely manages to dodge out of the way, yipping at the claw coming at it. Jess, you're up.
Okay, well, The griffin has reach, so he will attack the stag.
That is so overpowering.
I had to give up my divine bond and half my feats for this.
How
I'm not even joking.
many are you? Jesus fucking Christ.
Full of round attack.
The griffin is purging out.
8, 6.
What happens if the griffin gets hungry and we have nothing to feed it?
Wait, hold on. Do all of those attacks have reach?
Yep.
All right.
It's really like, I guess it's like a flurry of feathers and talons and beaks.
Yeah.
Basically.
You guys are going to be fighting in narrower hallways from now on.
Well, looking at the map, I assume this is the only room I get to use it.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, all my offense comes from that. The rest of it's all tank.
And
Yeah, imagine if it can actually fly and it flies away and then it charges down.
the
Yeah.
the griffin is slashing at the beetle, and the beetle is slashing back, and they're just going back at it. At the end of it, you see the beetle still standing, but it's covered in a lot of little ragged cuts, and pieces are missing off of its head and face, and it looks like it's missing an eye. It doesn't, obviously you can't hear the scream of the bug. If you had a more sensitive nose, you could probably smell it screaming, though.
Well, I will have to spend a move action standing up, which gives the creature an attack of opportunity against me.
That it does. Oof.
That will not hit.
Yeah.
Thankfully. So yeah.
You can't drop his weapon because his weapon is his mouth. So.
Yeah. I leave the lance on the floor where it was. Draw because I've got quick draw as part of the move action, and I'll make a single attack with the scimitar.
Okay.
Where is it? Is that any good? 17 to hit, 6 damage if it did.
Barely. Just as it was biting at you, you managed to get your scimitar out and managed to cut it right along its mouth as it bites at you. Roll your damage.
Cool. That would be my turn.
Okay.
And you didn't roll the damage. Oh, it's 6.
Yeah. Sorry, I saw that. It seems extremely unhappy about that.
The bugs feel happiness.
Well, I can feel pain.
So we back to the top of the order?
Yeah.
Yep. You're up.
Okay,
Percy.
so I'll bark, and how far into the cave or the entrance can I move?
I guess you can go all the way to the blink dog.
Yeah.
Like, can I get to the dog?
Yeah.
Yep. You're moving half. Actually, you're moving half speed over that gap because you are walking along the wing, but you don't have to roll anything. You would have to roll though if you want to go full speed over the gap.
No, it's fine. I'll just. But I kind of figured that would be my movement. Would be to join the battle. So, given the distance, does that take up all of my?
Your movement speed is 30.
Okay.
So you would use your full move to get across there, and then to do the 15 feet. But then if you double move, you would have an additional 30 feet, and that would be your turn.
Okay, but I'd have to roll to get there?
No, but then you wouldn't have an action. If you wanted to move 30 feet in one turn, you'd have to give me an acrobatics roll.
Okay, now I don't want to do that. I'm bad. I don't trust the dice. So about there?
You can basically go anywhere in there because you can move up to 45 feet from your starting position.
All right. Got it. Okay, so I'll get a bit closer. All right, that's my move.
Groovy.
Barbariana.
It's chili time.
Well,
Okay. Yep. Chill.
I'm gonna waltz on over.
Can he mount the griffin?
He can move through it.
Can he mount it?
Oh, he can try.
I've got animal
it would
handling.
It'd be up
But
to
it is fully sentient.
yeah. It would literally look to Jess and ask Jess if it would be
Appropriate.
fire.
If it's socially awkward or not.
It's literally up to Jess's character if you can mount the griffin or not.
Unless you're
Excuse me, Paladin. May I pet the doggy?
the cat eagle.
Yeah. I'm just gonna waltz on over, put me bow away, and whip out me halberd.
Okay. Well, then you're gonna have the same option to move 45. You can move the full 6. You can move 30 and get in there if you want to do an acrobatics roll across the gap.
You can run up the griffin and then jump and Assassin's Creed this shit.
Yeah, you can literally run past it and come stand next to me.
No, I mean like run on top of it and then jump with the sword down and Assassin's Creed one of the builds.
Oh, you mean just charge?
Yeah.
Full
I'm just gonna slowly waltz across. I'm in no rush.
reroll.
Well, all right then. V.
Let's see what weapon I got. You know what? I want to do some fancy cool shit. They never let me do that fancy cool shit in other role plays. I want to jump on top of the griffin and then from the griffin jump down, weapon pointing downwards, and just smash the weapon into the beetle. What role would that be?
Acrobatics.
All right. First of all, Jess. This
He's
is going to be
evil.
this. What?
He's evil, so the griffin would bucket him.
All right.
But I'm cooperating. I fighting on your side.
You can absolutely run past the griffin without problem, but trying to mount it, it would try and buck you.
Even for a split second. So it's up to Jess how the griffin reacts.
It's literally in the griffin's profile. I don't even get a choice on it. Anything evil.
I do not like this, Tavares. I thought we were all equal. Clearly, we are not. We need to talk about this evil thing you keep mentioning.
It'll let him past, but yeah, any attempt to mount it.
You begged me, V, to let you play an evil character.
I know, and you gave me a lawful good pal of all the things. Anyway.
You can utterly charge it and stab it in the face.
Let me see what weapon I got, because it's probably written down. I haven't played this in ages, so speed. Oh, here we go. I got the heavy crossbow. Cha-ching.
Nice. Oh, not so nice.
I'm a little bit shaken after being thrown like that and elf handled in such a disrespectful manner that my hands are literally shaking on the crossbow.
You line up the crossbow with the beetle as best you can, and you pull the trigger, and you cannot tell for the life of you where that bolt went. You actually have to double check the crossbow and see if the bolt was left. It has left the crossbow. It's somewhere in the room.
Blink dog. Do your magic.
Well, it's you. You control the blink dog. So,
Yeah.
You want to see the blink dog's sheet?
No. I just want to attack the one on the north. How much bonus does it get for its?
+4.
Does it have actually? Oh, hold on. Actually, good question. Does it have any cool abilities besides teleporting?
Yeah. It's constantly has blink, and then it can cast quickened dimension door on itself.
What does that do?
Basically teleport.
Yeah, and then blink is oh, see, I didn't know this. I should have done this. Every attack against it has a 50% miss chance. So I'll tell you what, V. Roll me a D100. You're trying to roll low.
Are you going to heal it?
I'm gonna retcon that, yeah, because that was my fault. All right, yeah. So it did not actually take that 14 damage last time.
Sweet.
This dog is OP. Okay, so does it get any advantage because it's flanking the beetle?
You're not flanking the beetle.
I mean, the dog with the paladin. We're cornering it.
No, we're not quite.
The line has to go through the center of the beetle.
Okay, 18. What's the damage?
Your damage is 1d6 plus 1.
Boom.
The dog is like wrestling with one of the beetle's legs for a minute, and comes away with the entire leg.
So it was like moment.
Yeah. And it was like shaking its head, and then the leg just like detaches from the beetle's body with like a sickening crunch, and the dog takes a moment to like chew on the leg for a minute, but the beetle is still standing.
So because that dimension door is quickened, you can now use it as a swift action. If you
That is such a good idea. Now I want the dog to go like poof and appear here.
one of the beetles, and then it would be flanking.
Yeah.
No, I wanted to go away like poof. No, actually, hold on. It's good here because it protects Christy.
Yeah.
This
I
is
mean, I can
this is
step
you
in the
can
way
flank
of
from
that.
here. But
Do you see how much I care, cleric? Do you notice the
I
amount?
did.
Of
I
compassion?
bought you the replacement nail files. We have a bond.
Yes,
I got you like 50 really nice ones.
yes, and I want the bond to continue throughout the campaign.
But yeah, you can leave it there, or once per day you can
yeah,
swift action
willing to sacrifice many blink dogs for your friendship. All right, give me 1 sec. So you're not teleporting, correct?
Yeah, I wanted to prank.
All right.
How many bottles do you have, you alcoholic?
What?
All of them.
I'm about to
hopefully.
open my third one. Leave me alone.
Hashtag Gunky.
All right, next up is the beetle. That beetle thought that it was going to be fighting the paladin, but it really doesn't know what to do about having just had its leg ripped off by a dog, so it turns, not that it really matters, towards the dog and attacks it.
D100.
Oh yeah, go ahead and do that first, because I'm not even pointing. You're trying to roll low.
D100. Nope.
The dog is phasing in and out of reality, and it phases into reality right at the time when the attack comes. So
Oof.
it's
a hit.
for sure, yeah.
+8? Oh my fucking god.
This time the blink dog does lose. It gets his ear tore up pretty bad.
2d8 +6. These things are monsters.
They're going back and forth for a little bit. It's attacking the dog. The dog's blinking in and out in the fight, but it just can't seem to break free, and it ends up with one of its ears sort of shredded, hanging down by the side of its head. Its fur matted with blood.
My baby.
The other beetle also attacks the blink dog. Give me another die roll. Try to roll low.
Can I be like Pokemon trainer? You know, I give it hints. It's like phase.
Yeah.
Ew.
Again, as it's fighting the other one, it's not technically flanked, but they're both attacking it basically at the same time. It's abstracted. This one gets on one of its hind legs and tries to get a grip. Gets a good grip.
Oof.
Oof.
I did have a heal spell ready to go.
Nah, don't waste it on the dog. I mean, maybe you should. 'Cause, like, if the dog dies, you're next.
It's not a real creature.
Okay.
What do you mean it's not a real creature? I take that to be very offensive, very derogatory.
The dog gives out sort of like an agonizing whine as it breaks free, limping, trailing blood. It has 1 hit point remaining.
See, it's because the paladin marginalized it. That's why it's one hit.
Yes, you're up.
Wow.
It's not a real creature.
So let's do this. Bite, rake, talon.
This shit is unbelievable. Like, it shouldn't be.
Yeah, we're gonna have.
Seriously?
I'm not gonna
Seriously?
retcon it, and it doesn't level with you. So I mean,
This is the most attacks it ever gets.
yeah, it doesn't level up. So yeah, it's I think we had talked about maybe
Also, like you say, it's not going to be useful in any other room.
Yeah, I know. I'm only kicking myself because that is a bit much to have given you. But
Looking at it, it's like, the fuck is this shit?
You should see what the other divine bond gives.
Yeah, I know. I get it. I understand. I know you made a lot of sacrifices for this. It's
Says the GM in defeat.
It's good. It's good when
I
it's
didn't
good.
take a close enough look at it because it's a lot of damage.
You were the one that said I needed a flying mount.
I know. I still should have looked at it. That's fine. I
Cool.
thought we had whatever. I'm gonna take the hit on that one. I'm sorry, guys.
Chill, can your barbarian?
Damn you, God.
It's there's
Is it dead?
Yeah, there's a debris field where this one was.
Cool.
At a certain point, your griffin is just pounding pieces of carapace into pieces of goo.
Cool. I will move action and attack. Wrong character sheet.
I don't know. We talked about it. This is the CR. The griffin is in the CR of mounts you're allowed to have, correct?
Yeah, it's literally on there. I'll link it all again to you.
Okay, no, if it's allowed, then it's part of your class.
I literally pinged it all over to you.
I mean, you think about it. V can cast fireballs, so.
Yeah. All right. 27 to hit with 6 damage.
You hit for sure. It throws its claw up to parry your blow, and the claw goes skittering across the floor as you sever it from its.
I disarmed it.
From its body.
Put them tis.
There you go. Give me a perception check there, Jess.
Oh no. That's actually really good for me.
In the middle of fighting that beetle there, you managed to get it because you had just moved up into view. You managed to look down the corridor to the south of you. You see where that R is?
Mm-hmm.
That entire corridor has withered, like almost mummified corpses nailed to the walls.
Oh joy!
It's okay. I can send the blink dog first.
Cool.
Yeah.
Who goes after the slowpoke?
See, this is why I play an evil character. I genuinely do not give a shit if it dies.
All right. After Jess comes Christy. Christy, you're up.
Okay. I'm going to aim.
Kill my dog. I can't
also
summon another one.
I mean, I had a heal spell ready, but then he said it was ephemeral, so I guess I'm going to save the human lives. But
you're a good cleric. You should have listened to the evil character.
I was going to do channel energy, which is 4d6. So
that'll heal the beetle as well.
Yeah, but it didn't take any damage, so it's fine.
That's a good point. Well presented.
The beetle took 6 points of damage.
Yeah, no, that makes perfect sense then.
Wait, so did she heal the dog and the beetle?
Everything living within 30 feet.
Okay.
Within 30 feet.
Any undead that's within 30 feet? Did it take any damage?
You have to cast it separately. For that, you choose when you channel it whether it's to hurt undead or heal living.
Do we heal any orgasmic moans from within?
No. It's okay, yeah. So go ahead, and how many d6 is it? 11?
She did 11, yeah. My dog
the dog is looking much healthier now. Still hurt though. But all of its wounds, its tore up backside and its ear are both looking better.
Yeah.
It has 10 HP, sorry. 12. It has 12 HP, my bad. Christy, you still have a move action if you want.
Not really. I mean, the dog is in my way. The griffin is behind me. I don't really think I can move anywhere. So I think I'll watch the rest of the battle.
I mean, you can move. You can move up near Jess. You can move through the dog.
Why would she want to move? She's safe now.
Okay, I'm just letting you know that you had the option.
Okay.
V, you're up.
Yeah, it's crossbow time. Goddamn barbarian throwing me like I'm just some piece of meat. She mumbles to herself as she puts another bolt into the crossbow.
Did you take your turn?
No. There we go.
Sorry, give me one.
That's my bad. That's my bad. Chill, it's your turn. Yeah, sorry, V, you go ahead. My bad.
I'll just get a charge straight in then.
Nice.
Right.
Does she have room?
You take an attack of opportunity from the beetle.
Why?
But no, you don't get that if you're charging in.
Not
do
if you
Don't
charge.
Oh, not if you charge. Okay,
Yeah.
sorry.
Yeah. Do I get a bonus for charging?
+2 and -2 AC for the next round.
Wait. How is he charging? Like the entire corridor is filled with people.
Because he's got an 80-foot charge, and unless someone doesn't want him to pass, he can pass through.
Is that how it works? Okay.
Yeah.
He just can't pass through enemy tiles.
Unless you specifically don't want to let someone pass.
So that would be what was it? +2 bonus for charging.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, you hit.
All right.
The beetle was still marveling at its claw that had grown back when your hammer slams into its face.
Take that, silly animal.
It screeches at you, and you notice this is the one that was carrying that
Block
box,
thing.
and it drops it. By the way, you guys saw it's a chest.
Oh, a minute.
I see you've played this game before.
It hits the floor, and you can hear a loud chink of a lot of metal objects inside thumping around. Now, V, it is your turn.
Okay, the blink dog teleports behind, like boom, boom, and does an attack.
Okay, go ahead. It has a flanking bonus.
1d20 plus how much is the bonus?
Flanking is +2, I believe.
Yeah.
Or is it...
1d20
Yeah,
plus 6.
Oh, yeah. It doesn't have advantage. That's right. Yeah, so I'll move the dog. Hold on.
A hurl of obscenities, unpleasant for the delicate ear, comes as Cora starts insulting the dog for its inability to bite the beetle.
The dog yips back at you.
Backtalk me, I'll send you back into the unpleasant realm.
It called you a dirty thought.
Let's see.
No one else can understand what the dog is saying, but it's slinging the abuse right back at you.
Okay. Where on earth is the weapon? Armor? Saving. Okay, I found it. I got a critical fail on the crossbow.
No, it's just the damage.
Oh, okay.
Just the damage.
That just means you rolled a 1 for damage. That's right.
This time, your crossbow bolt hits the ceiling, bounces down, lands flat side on top of the beetle's back, and then bounces onto the floor, having done no damage.
Kura is visibly frustrated. She's having a bad day. Just got tossed into a cavern she didn't want to go into. Her dog is incapable of doing damage. And I believe it's the paladin's turn.
It is the beetle's turn, I believe.
Oh.
Yes. I want to find something.
Well, is the beetle a paladin?
Good question.
Please, no.
No, but it is armored, I suppose. I'm trying to find. Yeah. Okay. So the beetle turns and begins to shimmy through the doorway.
Can it do that?
Yeah, it can kind of turn sideways and stuff. It's moving half speed, and everyone adjacent to it gets an attack of opportunity.
Yeah.
Yay.
1d20 plus 6. Oh, come on! What is with these rolls? I got a fail on the dog.
1 sec. That one.
Oh, nice.
Your crossbow jams. It'll take.
No, it's the dog. It's not me. It's the dog.
That's
Oh,
the dog,
fuck
okay.
me. I confirmed.
Oh, that's right. You don't get it. All right. Well, you get a crit. You confirmed.
Yeah. So, 8
Nice.
plus 9. Damn.
There you go.
17 damage is nice. It's okay, everyone. The OP Griffin is going back to the airship now.
The barbarian can also get.
Nah, it's not OP actually. It only seemed OP because the other characters aren't really casting spells or anything.
It was all a lie.
And you as well, Chill, get to do an attack of opportunity.
Oh yeah, I did it. I rolled 14.
Oh yeah, that doesn't.
Where?
I can't see it.
I can't see your roll.
Oh, nah. For some reason, it went explicitly just to GM. Oh,
Oh,
well.
I see it now. Yeah. Okay. 14. I see it. Well, yeah. Its movement is. Oof. It's about here
Okay.
at the end of its movement. Jess, it is your turn.
I will have to follow up and make a single attack. Can I sense evil coming out of the mummified corpses?
You sense sort of like that something pretty evil was done in here. They're not evil or anything.
Okay.
Mummified corpses.
You're not even 100% sure if it is your sense evil or just a bunch of bodies nailed to the wall, but definitely something evil happened here.
So
Oh,
make
fuck
sure
me. We
the
crit
paladin,
again.
the paladin doesn't go into Chili's bedroom.
Jeez, dude. All right, it's another 16.
Just if you go into Chili's bedroom, will it sense evil?
Holy shit.
It sense death.
You managed to kill the beetle right as it's moving. It's right here. Its body is sideways, floor to ceiling, basically filling the entire passageway here.
All right.
All right,
And it stops moving. You can't actually tell 100% if it's dead, but after like looking at it for a minute, prodding it, you can.
I ordered the dog to bite its leg and drag it all the way back here so it can clear the.
What is the duration on that dog?
Let me check.
Is it round per level for that one?
No, we'll see.
Duration.
I've got it on the thing. Yeah, it's 1 round per level.
Yeah, so it had like a round or 2 left in it anyway. I think it had like 3 rounds left in it.
If it's got 3 rounds left in it, I want it to run all the way on the corridor so that if it's any traps, it will spring it.
It can't get past it. Hold on.
Yeah, it can teleport past it.
Hold on.
I'll happily get.
Anyone got any elevator music?
To battle little elf. Bill Odell asked me when I'm going to play Resident Evil 2. I haven't played any game, Billy Odell. Not a single game. I haven't touched it. God. Is this like Blink Dog? What was the name of that band that sang I Want to Fuck a Dog in the Ass?
All right, I'm back. Sorry.
Blink
182.
Blink 182, yeah.
All right, so the dog goes down here, tries to get past it.
Teleports past it. Boom, boom.
Sure. Yeah, no traps go off or anything. So the dog is now standing on the other side of the beetle.
Okay, ordering the dog to just run.
Just as far as it can go. All right. The dog looks at you like you traitorous motherfucker.
Hey, fiercely loyal. It's in the contract. Quit yapping.
I mean, there's loyalty, and then there's all right.
Obedience.
It runs down. It follows the orders.
Mm-hmm.
It's not happy about the orders. No traps appear to go off.
All right. Till I get to Blake here, boom, boom, and then go up here and do the patrol all the way here like that. Order it to open the chest while it's here.
It can't open the chest.
With its paw.
It paws at the chest. The chest is latched.
Okay, you're useless. I snap my fingers and it disappears.
Okay.
Okay, well, I'm going to ask the Griffin nicely to defend the airship while we're in here.
Why not ask it to open the chest while it's here?
Well,
I mean, crack it open in its beak.
Do we even know if it's locked?
The dog couldn't open it, so I assume it is.
Is the chest locked, Crow?
The chest is locked.
Yeah, use the beetle to just crack it open.
We have a barbarian.
Oh. We do have a barbarian.
With a halberd.
With a halberd.
A crowbar would be better, which I also have
No, there we go.
because I think about these things. Currently,
Okay,
I'm thinking
yeah.
of killing that beetle.
Cora is keeping a 10-foot distance at all time away from the barbarian for obvious reasons. Doesn't want to, like, she doesn't want to star in a movie that's like, at the end of this movie, you'll believe an elf can fly again. So what role would it be to crack it open with a crowbar?
Just give me a strength roll.
Oh, we open it. Do you want me to open it, do you?
Yeah, go
All
for it.
right.
It's a good idea, yeah?
+2, by the way, for the crowbar.
All right, it pops open pretty easily.
All right, what's inside?
You see a mix of items. Looks like a potion. Looks like a couple scrolls. There's some gemstones in there as well. Actually, quite a pile of gemstones.
Christy, could you please bring those scrolls and the potion to me so I can
I
examine
grab the scrolls. I grab everything. It's mine.
Okay, but don't you want to know what they do?
No, because I'm going to sell them. So what does it matter?
Well, how
Well,
will you
if we
bargain
know
for
what
price?
they are. Sorry, go on.
I mean, I don't care. She can have them. Okay, she's.
I-
I'm not arguing.
Why do you care about the scrolls so much?
No, I don't care. It's fine. It's fine. They're yours.
All right,
Well, we'd
Good.
like to see what they are. You may not even be able to use them.
you guys care what the names of the gems are, or is it fine if I just tell you the gold value of the gems?
Yeah, I'm king with gold value.
Who's doing? Are we putting this in the ship's hull, or what? How is this going to go? Or is the barbarian going to try to steal it all?
The barbarian
No.
is trying to take it all.
Yeah, you guys can have the gems. Useless trinkets.
Okay.
But I'm definitely taking the scrolls and anything. Well, what else with those potions? I'll give the potions to the mages. I don't want to drink that. It's probably
No.
poison.
Cora just steps away as you're coming towards her.
All right, well, I'll give
visibly
it to
shaken.
Cleric. Here you go.
I'll hold on to that for her.
You're a witch, aren't you? Take this.
Not really. Thanks.
Bring them to me.
Well,
I can knowledge arcana them.
All right, you find 11 gems of various types worth 161 GP.
So you guys can decide.
None of them are worth the most expensive gem in the lot is a smoky quartz worth 50 GP. The rest are things like rock quartz, pyrite, agate, whatever junk.
Well,
but
I'll,
it's 161 GP in gemstones. You guys got a potion of sanctuary, a scroll of unseen servant, and a potion of protection from good.
I need that. I need the second.
Oh, no. On top of that, you have oil of purify food and drink, a potion of stabilize, and a scroll of obscuring mist. So, if someone wants to write this down real quick, I can paste it for you.
Yeah, no worries. I'm gonna write down all the scrolls and that other thing. You
Well,
guys can have the potion.
Give the stabilize to the cleric.
Mm. Are we noting these personally then?
Well, look, I'll take the money because I'll give everyone their fair share.
I'm just gonna put a list of the potions that you guys got
That would be
Don't type.
helpful.
and the scrolls and stuff.
And what was that? The
Yeah.
oil of purifying. What should we call it?
Food and drink, yeah.
Besides, we'll probably just need it for repairs anyway.
How much oil do I get?
It's just an oil. It's a flask. You get one.
Okay.
One use of it. And then you get a scroll. Looks like these guys were collecting junk more than anything else. And then you got that's everything. And then you guys also got 161.
I've taken the money. Well, the
Yeah,
gems.
11 gems. So I want you guys to just for your gemstones,
Mm-hmm.
just how many gems and then times their total gold value. And we're going to abstract the gems. So if you have 11 gems times 161 gold. You could split that up however you want, as long as the cheapest gem is worth 10 gold. So you could have one gem out of that,
Sure.
basically worth 61 at the largest. So if you needed if you need a gem for some reason, right?
Yeah.
I'm sure you can figure it out.
Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, I'll just put them all in my pack because I've got
Yep.
the encumbrance for it.
Who's holding on to the oil purifying things? Food and drink?
Yeah.
Our barbarian.
Okay.
All right, you
It is
guys.
mine. Do not touch.
You guys
I
hear.
write my name on it.
You guys hear the sound of water coming from down the hallway. By the way, the one that branches off to the side of the beetle.
Well, let's go investigate.
All right. So
What are the letters, by the way?
Yeah. I think I should bring up the end.
the
back.
letters are for me to know where things are.
So there are things where the letters.
Yeah, but don't abuse the shit out of that, please. Or next time I'll have to hide the letters. That's a lot of extra work.
Yeah, of course you have to hide it. It's not like we can choose not to abuse it.
Yeah,
Well, you don't know.
Pretty
You
sure
don't know.
you can on Roll20. You can hide parts of the map. So
Yeah,
I should be doing fog of war, but it's whatever.
I think they're traps. So roll awareness.
Honestly, like we would at least look and see where this one goes because it clearly turns somewhere.
You see a little when you look down there, you see a little fountain bubbling what looks to be crystal clear water into a small basin. The side of the basin is cracked, and inside the basin sits a single copper piece.
Okay, well, I've got no interest in
Sad I don't play a male character because I would like to take a piss in the fountain.
So yeah, we'll just hack our way through the beetle.
All right, that takes you about a couple minutes, but you guys hack your way through it.
You're not going to make a wish? Sorry, I'm a little bit late.
Yeah, no, I do want to make a wish.
Is it customary to wish upon the hacked up corpse of a beetle?
No, I'm going to go to the fountain.
Oh, the fountain.
Yeah, I'm going to go to the fountain.
Okay.
I'm going to throw a coin in it and make a wish.
The gods ignore your sacrifice.
They always do.
And then I reach in the fountain and take my coin back.
His wish is granted.
The gods do not ignore the fact that you took your sacrifice back. You have a sinking feeling as you take the coin back.
It's good that you didn't ask me what I wish for.
You like the feeling though because you're evil.
I take the other coin as well.
Oof.
You feel even more evil.
But I have 2 coins now.
Yeah, you can add 1 copper coin to your inventory if you like.
Yes.
It's a little slimy. It's got some kind of ichor or goo on it, some kind of fungus or something.
I bring it to Christy and ask her if she can clean it up for me.
I'm not touching that skanky thing. No.
No,
Where'd you find that? Put that back.
But no, it's
digging around in toilets.
That's what's known as a dungeon urinal cake.
All
right.
It's going to be my lucky copper coin. I'm going to put it in Frank's mouth.
Yeah.
Frank's eye. All right. That's
All right. Yeah. So you guys head down the hallway. Like I said, there's a bunch of withered corpses. They look like they've been crudely nailed into the wall. Not in any sort of pattern. From the looks of it, you're not a forensics expert, but you can tell that they were probably dead before they were nailed into the wall.
How can you tell that?
I don't know. No signs of a struggle. No blood stains on the wall. I don't know.
I guess.
Lovely.
All right.
Yeah,
So what
looks
are?
like someone.
Sorry. Go ahead.
It's just some sort of macabre thing that someone did there.
Yeah, Cora walks and appreciates the decor. She definitely likes the dead motif that has been set here.
So what order are we in? Because I don't think we're
It looks
all...
like Jess is just walking down the hallway.
Yeah, exactly.
Absolutely taking the lead.
Paladin first, I guess Barbarian second.
I'll go second.
Yeah, I think since I have arranged and my fire bolts go 30 feet, I can take up the back.
I'll be third.
Are you gonna move yourself?
Yeah, but let's just move Jess because there's no point in all of us just moving. Like, just assume like I'm here, and I guess the
Sure.
barbarian.
Yeah, that's fine. All right, so Jess, you come to like a T intersection. It's pitch black down here, by the way. Any light that was following you guys down the hallway, you're gonna need a torch or something if you've got one.
I got
Oh.
that vision.
Wait. What about the ballista? Is that made of what kind of bolt is that?
What do you mean?
Like the ballista one that was stuck in the wall. Can you break it off and turn it into a torch?
Do you not
We
have
got
the
Not
spells.
really.
spell?
No.
Yeah, we got
Anyone,
spells.
anyone got the light spell?
Let me check what spells I got, but I don't even need it. I can see in the dark just fine.
Yeah, I
Then you
can't.
should go first.
I will die just fine. I don't have any spells for light though.
What about you, Christy?
I don't. I'm trying to think. I don't think it's in my standard.
Yeah, well,
like
0 level
type of-
spells, basically.
Yeah.
Jess, roll me a perception.
I got a fireball if you want.
Oh no. Perception. Yeah, I can't see in the dark. I'm a
Okay.
human.
Do you want to hand me your
Jess-
scimitar and I can do light on it?
I would love that.
There you go.
As you're handing over your scimitar, you kind of turn to the left a little bit, and you think you can see the faintest of red glows. It's not enough to see by, but coming from the hallway, it seems like there's a red glow of your detect evil.
Oh no.
Sort of
Okay, yeah, I will
wall there a little bit.
make haste to get light on the sword then.
In Sarga's campaign, we had a black man, and the cleric casted light on his teeth, and when he was smiling, he would have brightened the room.
Wow.
That's very useful information.
I'm sure
So-
you Kip will love that.
Yeah, but you can do the same, Chris. Why not do it on his shield, though?
That's fine. The scimitar's fine.
This perfectly pleasant Pathfinder campaign into a hate crime.
Yeah. So yeah,
Yep, I do
with
the
light in hand,
0
we'll
level
head
spell.
to the left.
All right.
You just literally just touch it and it's done. You can do
Yeah.
them
Alright.
in an infinite number of times.
You see that there are statues to the gods, and they've all been toppled. All the cracks. It's sort of like the last hallway where you saw the desecrated corpses. It was the act of toppling these statues to the gods that was creating the aura of evil. There was there's evil in the toppling of the statues, I suppose.
Sure.
So the broken statues themselves have just the slightest resonance of an evil act performed here.
Is my god represented?
Virtually every good god in the realm had a statue lining this hallway, and they've all been toppled and shattered.
No, she worships Asmodeus. He is the god of slavery, contract, and what was it? Oppression.
Yeah, your god's statue stands intact.
Right, I go to it and donate a couple of gold.
Okay.
I point at the broken statues and go, "These gods are weak and cannot defend their own temple."
I agree.
I spit on it.
Your god ignores your sacrifice.
Why, Asmodeus? Why?
I point at your statue, which is still standing, and go, "That god is so pathetic. It was not even worth killing."
No. I think.
Spit on that one.
Oof.
Cora wants to attack, but then remembers how she flew through the air gracefully and decides against it.
As she tilts her head up to the 2.1 meter barbarian.
So okay, so you see the toppled statues along the hall.
Yeah.
And the hall turns to the right at the end.
I wipe this bit off of Asmodeus with my cloth. Just polishing.
I'll get around the point of the bolt thrower. Shot.
Yeah, hey Paladin, when you got time, we need to talk about the real god, about Asmodeus. I'll tell you the word of him.
The end of this hallway has an iron door before it continues. So this
Okay.
section right here, to your right, there's just a door set in the wall. It looks like it was it's iron, and the door itself looks like it was professionally made. However, it seems to have been crudely affixed to the wall.
It's crowbar time.
I will, yeah, absolutely make way for the barbarian.
All right, well, I'll go through. I'll whip out my axe and shield then.
Okay.
So it's around this corner.
Hold on.
Still-
You're
Gate.
still at the door.
Oh. Oh, yeah, I'll break the door open with the crowbar then. Wait.
Desecrated, my god.
All right.
Oh, nice.
Ooh.
Your crowbar, you lean into it. You actually had to put your foot against the wall behind you, and your crowbar snaps. Pretty strong guy, though. Remove your crowbar from your inventory.
All right.
Okay.
Useless.
Why doesn't the paladin and the barbarian try to push the door together?
Didn't
Yeah,
he
we-
have that other thing, the halib, whatever?
Halberd.
Yeah.
You want to break the weapon too?
Go on,
Let's
go
skip the-
for
Just saying.
rage for a round.
Yeah, all right. I'll bump up the rage and
Okay.
kick the door as hard as I can.
I just broke my favorite crowbar.
I'll use
All
my
right.
mage hand to help as well.
I did pay
Well,
money for that.
I'm using the mage hand too.
to
Hang on,
do
where's
what do you
the-
hold on? What are you doing with the
Oh.
mage hand?
Hold on. I can actually fix the crowbar. I just realized I got a spell like mending thingy.
Yeah, you can mend the crowbar with the mend spell. Question: what are you using your mage hand for?
to help. Like they're both trying to open the door.
Well, he's
Yeah, no,
halberding
no.
the lock at the moment.
Yeah, you have to be specific. You didn't say you're opening the door. You said you're kicking the door.
Oh, okay. I'm mending the crowbar though.
All right, the crowbar snaps back together, and
I give it to the
well,
well, I don't give it to the barbarian. I give it to the cleric to give it to the barbarian.
all right.
I'll take
the
it.
barbarian, go ahead and you're trying to kick the door.
No, he was halberding it.
You're
Oh, well,
halberding
if they
it.
repaired the crowbar, then I'll just use that.
All right, try again.
They. That's not my pronoun.
I don't care, little elf.
I'm going to learn the spell to.
10.
You pry all around the edges of the door, and you can get the crowbar in a lot of spots, but you're not able to get enough leverage on it.
I hand the crowbar to the paladin and go, "You try."
I'm gonna say that you can't just keep retrying the same strength check till you get it though. So
Sure.
this door is not going to be crowbarable. I'll let the paladin have a go, and anyone else
Yeah,
What are we
anyone
doing?
else who's like a
Strength.
everyone gets one chance. Like,
Strength +2 for the crowbar. Oh,
you hear
22 then.
you hear like a snap as one of the hinges breaks, and the door sags back, and like the bottom corner on one side comes towards you, and the top corner on the other side goes over, and you're able to just kind of lift it and twist it off the hinges, and the door falls to the ground.
Nice. His crowbar.
You notice that when it comes free of the hinges, that the tongue of the lock was not set. The door wasn't even locked.
Awesome.
Barbarian.
Absolutely awesome.
You guys didn't bother trying to open the door first.
No,
just thought
you're
that'd be-
completely correct.
I thought that'd be funny. I enjoyed that. I hope you guys did.
I'll take the lead again.
Yeah, roll initiative.
Oh no.
oh boy.
Jess has a 7.
Wait, I can do the
Ooh.
initiative thing
Ooh.
now.
V with a fucking 20. Christy with the 3.
I'm always fine going last.
And an 18.
Probably better as a healer.
Yeah. All right.
So besides the blink dog, what else did you say I can summon?
I will tell you in a second. Let me go ahead
Okay.
and roll. Well, not roll, but find in the book.
Here, I'll give you the I'll ping you the 3rd level on Discord. They're the basic ones. There's other ones on top of that.
People in the chat wonder, why do adults play D&D?
I don't know.
Because it's fun.
Listen, bitch, do you want me to do something like nitpicking? Like, sorry, no.
Why do
Why do adults eat cake?
Why do people get together and play pinochle or
Yeah,
card
exactly.
games?
Yeah,
Here's the real question: why do people watch people playing D&D?
what do old women do? Like, they play gin, or what was it called? You know, the one
It
with...
depends.
It's
Some
more
of them
than old
just
women.
drink it.
It's
I
not
thought-
a guys who
so
do
when the
poker games.
when the door goes down and you go around the corner, you seem to catch 1 second. Sorry. Yeah, okay. There's 3 humanoid figures in the hallway.
What are they, like actual humans?
No, they're humanoid. I'm trying to find a picture on this, but I'm just gonna have to go with generic humanoids. They're mole people.
Mole people.
They are mole people, and I'm looking for this fucking SRD is so shit. You know, I paid for the premium assets. I thought I was paying my monthly subscription on this thing, and I still can't use them. So who fucking cares? Use I guess I'll just
Chili?
Hmm?
What are mole people?
What? What are
Mole
mole people?
Yeah, what are they?
I don't know.
Anyone who can see around this corner, one of you give me a knowledge nature, a knowledge local, any sort of knowledge check, dungeoneering, anything like that.
Arcana?
Nope, I have
I got-
none of those.
I got.
Yep.
I guess
Knowledge
nature would be
history, knowledge local nature, dungeoneering,
No,
arcana.
nature,
I got
dungeoneering.
nobility and religion.
All right, so the nature, hold on, a 23 on nature is plenty. A 10 on dungeoneering would also be plenty. Arcana 28 is enough. So basically, all the knowledges, the way I do knowledge, is that they all overlap. So, like for example, there might be something, a creature that a knowledge nature 10 would tell you about, but then also like a knowledge arcana 20 would also tell you the same thing. So depending which knowledge is primary, it determines what your DC check is. V and Chill were both able to tell what the hell these were. They are called Morlocks. They are degenerate humans long lost from the world of light. Morlocks have regressed through years of subterranean dwelling into ravenous, barely thinking beasts of the endless night. They no longer remember the civilized lives their ancestors led, although many Morlock tribes still dwell in the shattered ruins of their ancient homes. Ironically, in many cases, Morlocks worship the statues left behind by these ancestors as their gods. Morlock priests of such ancestor worship have access to the domains of, so that you know that they can be mages and stuff. They move about on 2 legs, but often drop down to a creepy 4-limbed shuffle when speed or stealth is necessary. Their wiry, often emaciated frames mask the strength of their limbs and their swift reactions. They typically give birth to broods of 3 or 4 babies at a time, ravenous creatures born with a full set of teeth and cannibalistic predisposition. The first few weeks of a brood's life must be carefully mothered to prevent attrition. Usually takes that long for the Morlock young to overcome their natural inclination to feed on whatever is closest. They
We got a Pokédex.
Yeah, so they're basically this one actually had a really long entry. So they're basically they're mole men. They're just
rat people.
Yeah, they're just rat people.
Are they evil?
It won't matter when they're dead.
They're evil, dude.
They're evil. That's fine.
They're
like
really evil.
me.
That's the only knowledge check I need.
Yeah. No, they're pretty evil.
I'm happy then.
I mean, just look how white their skin is.
Oh.
1d20 plus.
Oh, I got a spell learn desire. I could try it on one to see what the GM has to say.
Wow.
All right. 1, 2. So you got them in a narrow hallway. So you seem to catch them as they were huddling together. doing whatever mole people do when you catch them huddling together. Who the hell knows what it was? They're fully clothed, at least. And they seem to be carrying small daggers. V.
Yeah, I'll cast blur on the paladin.
All right. Once you. Oh yeah, you basically gave him a
20% miss.
Yeah, a lower level of what the blink dog had. Hey,
Yeah,
that's actually turned into a pretty cool build.
Oh, it's really handy, yeah.
I know. And hey, paladin, remember this, right? Next time you call me evil, I do good.
Very transactional, this one.
Mm-hmm. I'm waiting for the invoice.
No, I'm staying with him.
V, are you gonna move as well, or are you staying there?
I'm happy. I'm happy.
Okay, chill. You're up.
All right.
Well, actually, I will move just a little bit away from the barbarian because it gives me the creeps.
Okay.
Can I move over and engage?
I'm happy for you to take my place.
There's no room on the other side of the paladin for you to engage. So you would have to, if you have your halberd still, you could attack past the paladin.
Yeah, I'll use my halberd then.
Nice.
All right, so you attack. We're gonna call him number one. You're gonna attack number one with your halberd.
All right.
2 attacks.
Do I get 2 attacks?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you do, don't you?
Yeah. Get it at 6th level.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Those both hit.
Perk.
You hear the Morlock scream in pain as you stab him. Stabby stab with your halberd twice. And he places a hand on the wall. Jess, you're up.
Cool. In that case, I'll attempt to finish off number 1.
Okay.
Oof.
That is a total of
11.
11.
If they both hit.
Yeah. Actually, no. Thanks. No, the second one does not hit. The first one does.
Sound a bit low.
Yeah, sorry. Yeah, the second one does not hit. The first one does. It does 4 damage. You're using your scimitar, right?
Yarp.
All right. So yeah, you hack away at the thing. It manages to parry your second blow with its dagger. Whereas what's more of a knife, really.
Mm-hmm.
It's like a flint knife. But it manages to knock your second blow away. And it seems to be like gripping its chest where it was wounded with the halberd.
Nice.
It already had one hand on the wall, and you watch as it just vaults up on the wall and climbs up onto the ceiling and runs down the hallway.
Oh wow.
Rotten coward.
Attack of opportunity?
Yeah, you get 1 attack of opportunity. It still has to roll, though.
One sec.
The reason I had it do that before it rolled is this.
Ooh.
Oh damn.
Well, it also happened to crit, but it actually, the crit was not included. It just had to not roll a 1, which I probably should have rolled it first. But anyway, I'm gonna say that with that crit, it does not take an attack of opportunity.
Sure.
It disappears down the hallway. The
Crits
next one
happen.
over here.
Oh,
Yeah, I wasn't
just
exactly. This one moves up here. This one also moves right next to it. They seem completely comfortable sharing the same space like that, by the way. For whatever reason, they seem to coordinate their movements perfectly with each other. This is an ability called swarming. Morlocks dwell and fight in cramped quarters every day of their lives, and as such are quite adept at swarming foes. Up to 2 Morlocks can share the same square at the same time. If 2 Morlocks in the same square attack the same foe, they are considered to be flanking that foe as if they were in 2 opposite squares.
Good thing you got blur.
Hell yeah.
The first one attacks you. Go ahead and roll your D20. You're trying to roll, or sorry, your D100. You're trying to roll low.
Yep.
For blur, so under 20, up to and including 20.
No, I get hit potentially.
Okay. He stabs at you with his small knife.
All right, I'm back.
I can cast a fireball.
Does an 18 hit you?
Nope.
He as he's swinging his dagger, he also nips at you with his big, gross rat teeth.
Lovely.
Yeah, doesn't hit. The other one.
Am I blaring again?
Hmm?
Am I blaring for the other one?
Yeah, you blur for each attack. But first, let me check something right here. Nope, you're good. Go ahead and roll your.
Never
All right,
mind.
so yeah. So you're blurring. I mean, it's not like you stopped doing it. It's just it's not working. So you blur in and out, but he swings at you. 18 again.
Nope.
Cora shouts at the paladin, you need to channel your evil self in order for it to work. Find the rage, Jaguar.
He bites with his gross teeth.
No, I'm good.
Yep, you're good.
Find the rage, Jaguar. Build it in you.
Christy, you're up.
Okay, so can I get in position where I can aim a firebolt at? I mean, I'm not sure how wide these hallways are, if they're two abreast or what.
I would say you can. Yeah, you can
Okay.
lean around the corner.
I guess I press my ass against the wall and squeeze my tits so she can pass next to me.
Yeah, I mean the hallways are normal hallway length. You can sort of sidle past each other.
Okay, so then I'd like to fire off a firebolt. So that's ranged attack. So roll that first. I'm using the new interface, so.
Sure.
Okay.
That's a hit.
Okay, and then it's 1d6 plus 3.
You
So
roll the d6. Yeah, 8.
Nice.
I haven't figured out how to do the addition on the fly. Oh, I see it there. Okay, next time.
Okay.
Yeah, so you notice that it recoils from it and covers its eyes as it hits, and then it gets burned by the firebolt. But you did notice that it covered its eyes first before that happened.
Doesn't the paladin have like a very glowing scimitar?
Yeah,
it's not nearly as bright as a firebolt.
Okay.
V, you're up.
Should I bring up the doggo? No, I'll just use some magic missile. Run off, is it? Sorry, just too many spells.
Yeah, so it's 4d4 plus 1.
No, plus 4.
Yeah, plus 1 per, yeah.
Oh my god.
Do you go for the same one that Christy
The
hit,
one
or
that's
the other?
the one that's wounded, yeah.
Okay. Your magic missiles conform around the hallway. They actually dodge the other party members in your party. They even dodge the other Morlock that's sharing the same tile as this Morlock. They go around it to slam into your chosen target. Magic missiles are amazing.
They are, yeah.
Yeah, and you all of them hit your target.
And they do boom, 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 boom.
Yep, and he screes loudly. Next,
screeching.
yeah, you hear some autistic screeching coming from the Morlocks now. Chill, you're up.
All right. Well, I perk it with the helmet.
Same one. All right, go ahead.
Here's the first one. Here's the second one.
Okay.
Can you show us what you're rolling? Because you have this relationship
yeah.
with the GM.
Yeah. Don't roll it to me. Roll it to the group. But he rolled a 20 on his first one. It goes down on your first attack. It's dead. And you have another attack remaining. What are you going to use that second attack on? The other one, I'm assuming.
Yeah. Can I get it? Yeah, if I could get another attack on the other one.
Yeah. That attack goes on the other one. Your second attack goes on the other one.
Yep.
It sees its friend die, and it screes now. And then you hear from coming down the hallway an answering scree. And now the caverns are alive with the sound of scree. Jess, you're up.
Let's do some swinging on the one that's left.
Okay.
17 and a 13 on the attack rolls.
The 17 does, I believe, hit. Yes, the 17 hits.
For a mighty 4 damage.
The screeing only gets louder, and it ducks under your second attack.
Okay, that's me.
Hold on a second, I just want to check this. No.
All right.
Yeah, never mind.
My turn or who?
No, it's them. This one, another one, you can't even tell if it's the same one, really. They all look the same to you. Runs back.
Racist.
You see it appear around the corner. And then I have to look this up because it didn't provide me a link. Points at you, Jess.
Okie dokie.
Actually, it might not be able to. Yeah, it can. And it reaches out and attempts to touch you with its hand.
It knows magic.
Well, it's an attack. So, blur.
Yep. Its hand passes through the space that you had once occupied.
There we
Yes, Paladin, finally you feed into your rage.
go. Look, that was a touch attack. That would have ignored my armor. That was the one it needed to work on.
It screes loudly in rage. This other one screes back at it, and
Oof.
Ooh.
Make sure you better hope that blur works.
and runs back behind UV.
Is that another attack?
No.
Well, hold on.
That is athletics or whatever.
I see.
It jumps up onto the wall, climbs onto the ceiling, runs down the hall, drops down behind UV, and attacks you.
Oof. How much did it roll?
It tries to bite you. Does a 15 hit?
Let me check. Where's the AC?
13, yeah, it hits.
Yeah, it hits. By the way, how much health do you guys have? I think 23 is a little bit too low for a level 7 sorcerer.
It's plausible, but it does sound a little bit low.
I probably forgot to add the hit dice. It's okay. I'll play with 23 now.
V, you take 3 damage. Give me a con save.
You're about to get more mayonnaise.
You begin to shiver and suffer.
Is he diseased?
Yes.
Right. I take immediate action. I activate Paladin Sacrifice, and I take all of the hits and the effects of the attack on myself, and I'm immune to disease, so that I take the 3 points of damage. And V
Can
is
you do that to someone who's outside? Can you do that to?
Absolutely, it's an immediate action. I can only do it outside of my normal initiative.
No, but can you do that to some? Is there a range on that?
Yeah, it's like 30 feet.
Okay. Yeah, you take 3 damage.
He doesn't take the disease effect.
Cora blushes, and she does look to be very appreciated.
Do you know? Are you able to know what the disease was or anything like that?
No. I get hit with the disease, but I'm immune to them.
Okay.
It's poison that messes me up.
Yeah. Yeah. You can feel that was diseased. That's all you know. Okay. Next up, V.
It's blink dog time. Let's see.
Oh, nice. That will be flanking.
Yeah, blink dog here.
Okay. Just good. I didn't delete your old blink dog, so. All right. The blink dog appears.
Can I try to intimidate it?
Intimidate what? The Morlock?
Yeah.
He already looks pretty scared.
I just hold my crossbow towards it, trying to make it run away or something.
Grr.
Yeah.
It screes at you. Chill. You're up.
No, I thought you wanted an intimidate roll.
Oh, do you want to do it? Go ahead. Okay,
Yeah.
it's intimidated.
Okay.
Chill, you're up.
Poke.
Pokety poke.
Let me check.
Feel free to go
5,
full rage.
4, 15. 9.
Not worth the effort. I don't know how to disable it from go to the
You
GM.
just turn it off and then you're fatigued.
You're not 100% sure what was going on there in that fight. It was weird. It was parrying. It was coming back and forth with you. It looked like you guys were about to have a bit of a thing there, and then when you pull your pike back or your halberd back for another shot, you realize that you have a Morlock kebab.
Someone in the chat said vegan thought.
By the way, I got your YARP reference earlier.
Excellent.
Just wanted to. There wasn't a moment till now.
That's a great film.
Instant classic.
All right. Jess, you're up.
Nice. More pokety poke.
There's these 2 in front of you are both dead now.
Oh.
So it's just the one behind me?
In which case, I can't really get
Just go into the tunnel.
anywhere near them. Yeah, I'll just sort of move forward a little bit.
Okay.
I don't want to get too separated.
In this narrow hallway, the corpses are difficult terrain unless you take time to move them out of the way.
Yeah, I'll happily kick them to the side so that people aren't wading through corpse.
Sure. That's going to take your turn then, and I'll put you...
Yeah, no worries.
Yep, right there. All right. Next up is the Mole Man. He screes, outraged at the blink dog, outraged at you.
Outraged at the world.
Outraged at the world. Outraged that his friends died without saving him first.
Outraged that Trump got elected.
Everything. It's a whole thing right there. V and the blink dog both get attacks of opportunity on him.
Oh, nice.
V, that's only with a melee weapon though.
Yeah, it's just the blink dog now.
10, 15, 20, 25.
14.
He misses. He scrapes the wall and ends up barking at the ceiling as the Morlock runs across the ceiling.
Okay.
Next is Christy.
What was this thing that appeared?
What appeared?
Something green. Oh, it's okay. Never mind.
It's like a health bar or something.
I want to move to the end of the hall and try shooting another firebolt at him as he's fleeing.
Sure, but you have to go one further south. You can't end your turn in the Blink Dogs square.
Right there?
Yep.
Okay. Ranged attack first. How'd I
Ooh.
do? Not so well this time. Maybe I'll blind him a bit.
You can hear your crossbow bolt clattering down the hall.
Nope, that's not right.
Yeah, that's not anything. All right.
Don't mind me.
V, you're up.
The dog goes boom, boom, appears in front of the thingy.
Sure.
32.
Hits.
How much was it? 1d6?
Your damage on the Blink Dog is 1d6 plus 1.
Got 3 damage. Yay.
The dog jumps up in the air, snaps at the Morlock. It looks like nothing happened, but the dog seems to be swallows something.
Okay.
Got something.
And I'll do a normal crossbow attack. 16 did 1 damage.
All right, but you can't be in the same tile as.
No, I'll just come here and peek around the corner.
All right, here I'll move you.
Yeah.
All right, 16 hits.
1 damage.
You hear it scree, but you also hear your bolt hit the wall.
It's a nice scratch mark for the ladies.
Yeah. Chill, you're up.
All right.
We'll handle this one. You guys go ahead.
I'll run up and smack this thing.
I think it's
That's
dead.
These are dead.
But you can smack it again if you want.
In fact, Jess, since you moved the bodies, I'm just going to delete them.
Yeah.
They're out of the way. They were wearing the most disgusting rags humanly imaginable that you probably don't want. So
That's fine. You feel free. You go ahead if you want to, mate.
So, Paladin, how are we doing? Good? Invading these people's homes and just attacking them without provocation?
Well, they are creatures of evil.
I see how the logic works. Yeah, okay.
there's also a good bet that they've been spending their time knocking over holy statues and nailing corpses to walls.
I see.
Yeah.
So you just put the label of evil onto something you don't like, and then you
That's
kill
how it. That's how it is in D&D.
Yeah. That's
If
literally
you were
how
to
it
take
is.
if you take a game like Diablo, for example, like the players are the evil ones because you start in a town where you have no threats and nothing bad is happening to you, and you go out and you kill monsters in their lairs for loot.
Pretty much, yeah. No, I agree.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. That's kind of just nature, really.
Sure, but it's definitely not good.
All right.
It's not morally good.
I'm just trying to understand the Paladin's religion. It's like, oh, I don't like this. This is evil. I'm going to kill it. Like, okay.
Yep.
Chili, you moving forward or are you hanging back?
Yeah.
Every day he must purge.
Well, I'll go behind you.
Alrighty.
Since I got the spear to poke over your head, or do you have a spear?
No, I'm sword. Well, scimitar.
Yeah.
Same difference.
We'll get a hardcore
Sure.
phalanx going. I tap you on the shoulder. Got your back.
Yeah, nice.
So at the end of the hall, you see another door, a wooden door.
All right.
Can
I'm
you
gonna
check if this one's open?
I'm gonna try and see if it's unlocked.
It's unlocked.
Okay, nice.
Now kick it.
Yeah, close it. Yeah, close it and then kick it open.
Go there for the dramatic entrance.
I'm gonna take you guys out of initiative order unless you guys want to chase this Morlock down right now.
My blade dog will just keep chasing it until it's done.
All right. V, go ahead and
Like it
So
just
Jess,
teleports after him. It's no way.
chill.
For him.
It's this guy now. The door's open, by the way. At the end of the
finally
hall, you
fixed
guys
it.
see You guys see a dead end ahead of you, pretty visibly a dead end, and there's a turn off to the left with another wooden door.
Again, we will attempt the door.
You cannot open the door on this turn.
Okay.
All right.
It's your still
wait.
turn order.
Did my
No
blade
worries.
not kill the mole man?
All right. So,
Attack
V,
for 20.
go ahead and make V go. Right now it's the mole man's turn, so
Yeah.
let me go ahead and do that. Going to attempt to double move.
Oof.
He falls prone in front on the ground.
Mm.
Grabbed. He was running. He got right here, and he grabbed a piece of stone from the ceiling, and it fell. It broke free of the ceiling. He actually fell and cracked his head on one of the statues that he presumably knocked over.
Okay, I want the dog to piss on the paladin statue.
The dog refuses to do that. It's a good line.
Ah. Okay,
We need to
fine.
go to the script.
It says fiercely loyal on the script, but okay.
Yeah, loyal doesn't mean like he's gonna piss on the statues
Yeah.
of good dogs, or of good gods. The mole man, when he hits the ground, he knocks himself unconscious.
Okay. I want the dog to teleport here.
Okay,
And what's here?
hold on. Does he have to be able to see his destination with Dimension Door? Because you hadn't actually asked him. To go
See or know it.
Yeah, he doesn't see or
Okay,
know.
then he will go like this, like this, like this, and then like this and like this, and he's
Yeah,
just
that's like 5 turns. So
yeah. But I wanted to teleport. Like he was going to teleport once
yeah,
here, then he teleports here, and then he teleports here.
he doesn't have unlimited quick into teleports per round.
So he can't get to the point where he sees this.
But
And
you
couldn't
don't
it
you
be-
don't see what he sees.
If he doesn't
Yeah.
know where he's teleporting into, doesn't he run the risk of teleporting into the wall and
He can't
killing himself?
teleport anywhere he doesn't see or know, and he can only teleport once per round.
Then I want him
That
to
was
teleport
okay.
on the top of the barbarian's head.
He hasn't
He doesn't
seen that yet.
he hasn't seen that yet.
Okay,
He has
then.
only seen what he has seen in this existence in this place.
Which is this length of this hallway is all he knows.
Okay, well, I'll
quite
unsummon it.
tragic, really.
Yeah,
It is. Yeah, if he could teleport infinite distances in one round, I mean, he could just go to other planets. He could just teleport repeatedly in any direction.
But I mean, the mole man is still alive, right?
no, it's dead.
Yeah, it's laying unconscious on the ground. It's not.
Oh,
It's,
can I
Just
quickly
go
grace
maul
it?
him.
Yeah, I'll quickly grace it then.
yeah, go ahead. Or just roll damage.
1d6 plus 4. 7.
All right. It wakes up about halfway through and starts trying to kick at the dog and crawl away.
If it walks away, attack of opportunity.
Yeah, all right. Get your attack of opportunity.
How much health does this thing have?
Not a lot.
32.
Hits.
Damn.
9 damage.
Doggy wants another bite.
Doggy wants another bite, yeah. 9 damage.
It has 1 hit point remaining.
Hmm.
It's
Oh.
crawling, leaving streaks of blood, trying to crawl down the hallway.
The dog will teleport in front of it.
It can't. Well, actually, it can, but it can't attack again.
No, it just wants to teleport in front of it, so it can't run away. Like if it tries to move, attack of opportunity.
It hasn't seen around that corner, so it can only.
Yeah, it can
behind it.
teleport to the corner. Yeah.
Yeah, it will teleport here then, and that's
Okay.
the turn.
Okay. You guys can open that door now if you want.
Cool.
I tap you on the shoulder with the crowbar.
Yeah, I'll give that a go with the +2 from the crowbar. 15.
You hear you hear the jam breaking on the other side. This door was locked. You guys didn't check this one either.
We did.
but-
We did. You said it was
No,
locked.
I said you couldn't open it this round.
You said,
Oh, yeah,
apologies.
that's true. No.
But
Yeah.
it was
But-
locked. You're lucky.
Even a broken watch is right
You're
twice a
lucky.
day.
Starlight is the best clock.
Yep, I'll absolutely give you that back. Yeah, we'll open the door and see what's inside.
All right. Give me. All right.
I'm worried that we're splitting the party.
I tap you on the shoulder and go, we don't need them.
29 hit you.
Yeah.
All right.
Cleric.
When the door pops open,
Oh, Hodor.
you realize that this door had some pretty disguised, actually. Some of the things that looked like rivets in the door were actually had little holes in them. And when you broke the lock on the door, a hail of arrows came out of 6 arrows, basically, came
Lovely.
out of the holes, and all of them hit you. You basically have no choice but to stagger back. You take 23 damage.
Yeah, that's a lot.
And the door
So-
swings open.
I'm gonna take a swift action then to lay on hands, which is currently 3d6. And touch myself. It's only 13 then, basically. Owie.
Yeah. Ouch.
Good catch.
I will be your meat shield, baby.
When the door opens, you see what looks like about half a dozen more of these guys standing on the other side of it. They're pretty. You do have surprise though. They're pretty surprised to see you.
Well,
I
I will. Yeah, okay. If I can step forward and swing, I'll step forward and swing.
Yeah, you can step forward and swing.
Assuming once. I like to hit. I just don't like to do much damage when I hit.
Yeah, we're gonna call this guy number 1. Big number 1.
Usually an improvement from what we've done. At least you hit.
All that screeing apparently got them to lock this door.
The paper cuts are real.
Yeah. They're gonna roll their initiative separate from the other group, and they're also down around.
By the way, I
So
only got,
does Chili get to act before them as well then?
He will.
Oh, yeah,
yes.
yes.
Nice. Because he has the pokey stick.
Yes. Just give me a second
And I
here.
love to do the hokey pokey.
And they will all fall down.
I'm just getting their initiative real quick. That's +4.
I only got 1 more hour because I gotta wake up early in the morning. Just letting you guys know.
All right.
I've already
Okay.
woken up early in the morning.
Yeah.
But I think we can finish in 1 hour because it looks like it's the end of the dungeon anyway.
You guys are getting close. Okay. So they're out for a round because they're surprised. So you guys will finish this order. A full another order will go, and then they'll head off the next order.
Lovely.
All right.
Chili.
Chili, you're up.
Poke in the poke.
Those both hit. I assume you're throwing those both on the same wounded Morlock.
Yeah, yep.
You skewer him. His body falls at the feet of his friends before they've all even finished turning around to look at you guys. The screaming is so loud now; it's almost an attack. Jess.
All right.
And that'll be it for you guys. Is on this turn order, and then I'm going to take care of the other 2.
Do it.
Just because you're separated. So you're up, Jess.
All right. Then, yeah, full round attack. And second attack. The second attack will miss. I assume the first one, again, hits for minimum damage.
Yeah. The other one that was standing next to his friend, he turns around wide-eyed looking at you, like not quite sure what's going on. and you manage to cut off the very tip of his nose.
Nice.
All
He'll remember me if he runs.
right,
If
V,
he runs off, we can
Yeah.
say, where did he go? Nobody knows.
Christy,
Oh.
and that other mole man. V, you're up first.
Okay. 1d20 plus 4. I think I killed it.
No, it manages to fend off the dog's attack, just barely, crawling and kicking and dragging itself forward. It manages to not get bit.
Crawling in my skin. I have 30 feet over here, yeah.
Sure. I mean, technically you have to go around. It would be 2, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. 30 would be right here.
Yeah, okay.
If you cut the corners, you could be right here.
Alright.
You could technically take these at angles.
He could
Yeah.
run. He could spend his whole round jogging
That's,
over to us.
that's my turn.
You could run to get over here, but then you wouldn't have an action left.
Yeah, no, that's my turn.
Christy, you're up.
Yeah, I'm also going to figure with looking as deadly or almost on death's door as it was. I'm going to also, as V's character runs, I'll run and get back to the same spot. So that next round I move.
Sure. All right. Next round, I'm going to go ahead and let you have that attack with your blink dog.
Okay.
Real quick. Get that second combat out of the way.
Okay.
Yeah, that hits. It's dead.
Blink
Nice.
dog phases out of existence.
All right. Yeah, it was pretty close. It might have had 2 rounds left, but I don't think it could have gotten to the fight. Okay. Top of the order, the Morlocks.
Come at me.
He does, in fact. He reaches out and attempts to stab you with his little knife. 17 hit.
Nope.
His friend joins him. Now he's considered to have a flanking bonus on you.
Yep.
18 hit.
20 misses.
Nope. Oh yeah. Okay. 20 still misses. Jesus Christ, dude.
I'm a 22 with my shield.
Shit. All right. This one behind him looks dead at you and hurls an insult at you because it has no ranged attack. That's it for them right now. This one actually runs down the hallway. 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. Okay.
Well, we can't see where it's gone anyway.
Yeah. As for those guys, that's their turn. V, you're up.
Okay. Let's see. If I can go here, I'll probably be able to see past the corner, yeah?
5, 10, 15. Yeah, you can do that.
I want to cast Scorching Ray.
Okay.
Let me see where it is.
If you cast Scorching Ray from there, does it go through multiple targets?
We'll see, because I haven't read the spell. Okay, so you blast your enemies with a searing beam of fire. You may fire 1 ray plus 1 additional ray for every 4 levels beyond the 3rd.
So 2 currently.
Yeah. No,
You can
3
only
plus 2. Yeah, 5.
No. You may fire 1 ray plus 1 additional for every 4 levels beyond the 3rd. So you get another one at 7, and then the last one at 11.
Yeah. Okay, so it's 2. Each ray requires a ranged touch attack to hit and deals 46 points of damage. The ray must be fired at the same or different targets, but all rays must be aimed at targets within 30 feet and fire simultaneously.
Okay. Well, you can attack any of the that's 1, 2, 3, 4. So there's 4 of them. You see 4 of them here.
Yeah, I'll focus fire on the one behind the first one, second to the north.
Okay.
What is it? 1d20 plus 4?
Yeah, if you hit the spell again,
Yeah,
it's
just-
already rolled the ranged touch attack as 21. I don't think it's
Okay. I'm just gonna take
it just
that
hasn't
21.
rolled. It just hasn't rolled your damage properly because it hasn't leveled up with you.
Oh, okay. Right.
So go ahead and roll your damage because one hits. I just need another.
Yeah, so just hit Scorching Ray again.
Okay.
And it will do your ranged
This will be
attack
for
properly.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
And this ignores armor as well, which is sweet.
Yeah.
Give me a second because there's so many spells.
That's only a 5.
Hmm.
But now you are rolling 4d6 damage.
Yeah, you still hit the 1, so
14. Plus it's fire, and they probably don't like it.
yeah. They all scream and look like they're about to scatter. They've all ducked down very close to the ground under the bright light.
Does that give us like any bonus?
No.
Okay.
Morale bonus. You know you're freaking them out.
Yeah.
Jill, you're up.
All right.
Pokey time.
Yep. More poking.
Get the one that I attack. Oh, you can't reach. Oof.
Shit.
Jesus, Malga.
All right, the first one you attacked is the same one that V attacked. You gonna give me some flavor on that one since you're just shotting these dudes. Give me some flavor.
Well, I just imagine that it's kind of like a plaque formation. Jess, what's your character's name?
Edward.
Edward.
If you
you're
don't
just kind of
if you don't give me some sort of flavor on that attack, I'm gonna say that you're gonna have a hard time getting the body off the end of the blade.
I guess I'm kind of holding it over his shoulder, so it'll be way over his sword range, and I'm just kind of lifting it up and plonking it on the ground, lifting it up, plonking it on the ground, kind of like a big chopping thing, and stabbing every now and then.
Well, vanilla is a flavor. All right. Well, it's dead. And that was the only one in that tile. You can't actually reach the other one, so you only get the one attack.
That's fine.
And you can't use the other one, your other attack.
They will come to me soon enough.
Okay.
Good things come
Actually,
to
no,
those
wait.
who
There
wait.
was a second. Sorry, there was a second one in that tile. Your second
enough.
attack hits the other one. It almost cuts him in half. Seems like he's dragging his legs behind him. You may have severed his fucking spine. I'm gonna give him a fort save on that since that's like 85% of his total HP.
Sorry, Mr. Paladin. I don't mean to get too much blood on your armor.
That's what shields are for. They keep out the sword and they keep out the spatter.
And they keep off the rain. Buy it now, only $19.95.
And they keep out the women. Virginity protector.
It's screaming very loud as it's trying to crawl. It seems to be dragging itself with its forelegs. Its legs are just sort of dragging on the ground behind it. It's considered prone from here on out, and it's going to have to use its climb checks to move around. Jess, you're up. He's prone.
Right. He's evil. So, oh yeah, is it Christy before me?
Or does he get attack of opportunity?
Oh no, I'll make the attack.
Did I
and
skip?
then...
No, Christy.
Oh no, Christy was last. That's right.
Yeah, Christy,
that's
you're on the
right.
bottom of the order. Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, I'll just make the attack against the prone dude, and then I'll step into the space. 23, and it's not minimum damage.
Yeah, fantastic.
You stab your scimitar into his chest, and he seems to have some cold realization of what had happened. And as he's sitting there and the black blood is coming around his mouth, he reaches up, grabs your blade, and just shoves it the rest of the way into his own chest.
Oh, nice. Efficient.
Count as suicide, you don't get the points.
I'm going to have to move you just a second. All right, there we go.
I need to make sure the beat stick of death can get in.
Yes. the mole men are extremely upset with you, Jess, and this one right next to you. You've technically moved from one threatened square to another.
That's fine. Come at me.
All right, so he gets his attack of opportunity. This is not on his turn.
Oof.
That's a crit.
That will he confirm?
Yeah, let me try that. I doubt that.
Oh, hold on. You need to roll the
No.
blur. You need to roll the blur, Jess.
Oh,
Oh,
that's
yeah.
right. Roll the blur. Yeah, see if that even does anything. Wasted crit, probably.
No, it hits. That's fine, but just it doesn't confirm. So just normal
Yeah, he was
damage.
crouching real low to the ground, and he bit right at your ankle, and you thought your armor was seamless down there, but there's a little part of your heel or your ankle or something. His tooth gets right through the leather of your boot.
Dirty little
And,
bastard.
Yeah. I believe it's a D3. Give me a second. D4 +1. Are you still immune to disease?
I'm always immune to disease, unless.
There you go, then. You take 3 bite damage.
Okay.
It's a well-known fact that paladins also double as great plumbers. They
Yeah.
don't even need to wear gloves.
Wow.
That's what I did with my paladin.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Profession plumber.
Hey, that's how we snuck into this giant dragon fortress. I was the plumber.
Oh,
You
wow.
hear a loud clanking sound coming from inside the walls. And you hear it sounds like a chain. And it's going chunka 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 chunka. That sound's going to continue for the next. I'm just going to tell you right now that's going to continue for the foreseeable future. You hear just inside the walls chunka 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 chunka, and the floor and the walls are vibrating. You can feel that there's like a weight somewhere inside of this section of rock inside the walls that is moving.
It's almost like the
Something
drills
wicked this
coming
way
in.
comes.
It's yeah, you don't know what it is, so
No idea.
Didn't we have some sort of mention about elementals?
We did. This is true. But Christy.
Nope, they're still up. That was just their attack of opportunity.
Oh,
now he's
sorry.
gonna make his. He's going to let's try this leap attack. I kind of wanted to try this as a standard action. A Morlock made to make this single attack during a jump. It can make this attack at any point along the course of the leap, at start, the end, or while in midair. While jumping, a Morlock does not provoke attacks of opportunity for leaving a threatened square. So that's
So it can jump over me basically and attack me on the way over.
5. So that's 5.
Ooh.
Let me
Do
look
I
up
get
the
an
leap.
attack of opportunity?
No,
Nope.
not with that attack. It can attack any one of the 3 of us along the way.
It can make a single attack. Yeah. It tries to, on its way over, it tries to bite. Actually, let me see if that can be combined. The Morlock jumps over your head. In the time, and it's not a single jump. I mean, it jumps, kicks off the wall, kicks off the other wall, kicks all the way around the hallway. It moves like a blur. This is not even. You can tell that this thing is not. It doesn't think this through. This is all instinct on its behalf. You know what I mean?
Mm.
Oh, yeah.
It's too fast for you guys to really track. On its way over your head, it bites at you. Plus, what is the bite? I think it's only +1. No, it's just flat. Really? Fuck. 16 hit. Chill. It bites you on its way over. Does a 16 hit?
It might. No, it doesn't.
All right. It nips at your armor. It lands on the other side of V. How many are in this tile? All right. This one moves up into this tile. They both attack you, Jess.
Yep.
The first one attacks. $11 doesn't hit.
Nope.
18 doesn't
Nope.
hit. Second one attacks. 16
Nope.
doesn't hit. 1 doesn't hit. He bites his own tongue.
Nice.
He makes a fort save. Yeah, he gets infected, but he was already infected, so it doesn't matter. All right.
He was down with the sickness.
Yeah. Now it's Christy's turn. Christy, you just saw a mole man come bounding around the corner. You just seen him land right on the edge of that corner on the wall.
I guess by instinct, I was just looking up fireball or fire, my 3rd level spell, and I was having a hard time finding it. But
Is it fireball? Because fireball's OP as shit.
OP?
Overpowered.
Overpowered. But you'll be using fireball until the end of the game.
Yeah, because I'm level 7, so I'm sure I have a 3rd level spell. But I can also just do firebolt in this situation. I'll look it up.
Yeah, this is not a good fireball situation. So
yeah.
fireball is an area effect attack, and it's incredibly devastating.
Okay, then never mind. I'll do firebolt.
Yeah.
So hold on 1 second. Oh, wrong one. Hold on.
Yeah,
Fireball also hits friendlies.
Yeah, but it does almost sort of become the new magic missile. People start casting that by default when they don't know what else to do. They're like, fuck it, throw a fireball at it.
Well, it's bolt.
Oh,
you mean
bolt
3rd level.
I was talking about fireball. Though.
Yeah. 3d6.
Right.
That's nice. 14
go ahead
points
and
of damage.
you still have to do a ranged attack.
You're right. I did. I'm sorry, I got so caught up in the stats. So let me see if I hit him first.
Yeah.
Here we go.
It's D20. No.
Oh.
So your firebolt smacks into the wall behind it, leaving a pretty impressive scorch mark and just the tiniest bit of a crater.
And stunning him a bit.
Well, I mean, he's
They're
screezed.
photophobic. Yeah.
Yeah, but he's not. It's not. Nothing you've done yet has been bright enough to actually hurt them. So.
Okay.
Up next is V.
All right. Which one is the most damaged? Like, which one looks the most unhealthy?
All the ones around you right now are in perfect health.
Okay. I'll cast the magic, the scorching ray again, or I can cast fireball. I actually do have the spell.
Yeah. Go ahead and cast fireball if you like.
No.
Which one do you want to hit with a fireball, V?
The one next to me.
That might kill you. Scorching ray is much better. First one's
No, fireball.
no.
You can go hands akimbo. You can shoot a scorching ray at each one.
Yeah, I basically want like 1 for one and 1 for the other.
Just spin around like Freddie Mercury and
on the ranged attack.
So the first one critically hits.
No, that's melee attack. It's ranged attack.
Yeah. Oh. No, if you look at the ranged attack, a 5 and a 9. Okay. You do spin around like Freddie Mercury, and it looks cool as shit if someone could only see you. However, if they could see the entire scene, they would see that all you really did was leave a bunch of burn marks on the walls. Would you like to move?
No, I don't want an attack of opportunity at this moment.
You can do a 5-foot adjust without an attack of opportunity.
No, it's fine. It's fine.
Okay. Chill. You're up.
All right. Run over and stab over the top.
You know what, man? It works 100% of the time, 90% of the time, but not every time.
Well, damn!
Both those times. You're gonna have a fucking problem cleaning that halberd later. I'll tell you that. Looks like they're. It seems like the most damage that's being done right now is your shaft of your halberd. You're noticing is getting really fucking soaked with the blood of gross rat people. It's dead.
Yes. More. Nothing beats the thrill of a fight, eh, Paladin?
You still have a move action.
Nah. I'll stick right here. I like this Paladin. He gets hit and I don't.
Okay. Yes, you're up.
Stabby.
Okay.
Ooh.
That's-
15 and an 18.
That's make sure that's 2 hits. Yeah, that's 2 hits. This one screams out in common, "Why?" as it staggers backwards.
I laugh. Ha
Do you want to have a move, or yeah? Do you want to?
I'm just going to double check. They are evil, right?
Yeah, they're evil.
Okay, cool.
They're still curious why. They don't know they're evil.
No, that's
They
fine.
don't have detect evil. They lived in a cave. They just didn't like those statues. They thought the bodies looked cool on the wall.
Yeah, no, that's my full round.
All right.
Oh, actually, sorry. I will swift lay on hands myself.
All right.
Yeah, but it's just their way of life. You
Another 11.
Well, if you want to get real technical, he does serve a god, so there is a god that has literally written down rules for good and evil for him.
No.
Yeah.
So there's that.
Yeah, they deserve to die.
Just because they don't know the rules doesn't mean they can't get punished.
Yeah, but
They
their
don't-
god is
they
bigger
just-
than.
They don't really understand, is all. But that doesn't mean that they kind of probably had a feeling when they were nailing bodies to the wall that was probably not a good move. All right.
Ignorance is no excuse.
He's mostly concerned that he doesn't know what he did to you. He's transactional, like V's character. He doesn't know how he came up short in his transaction with you.
Well, evidence.
He doesn't-
is
he doesn't-
in the
Chose the wrong
statues.
god.
Yeah, he doesn't understand the concept of you coming in here and just fighting on behalf of someone else, because he would never do that.
See, they're greedy. They deserve to die.
All right, it is now their turn. The sound in the wall does make a bit of a different change. It's been going chicka 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 chicka. You hear like ka-chunk ka-chunk, and the entire floor shakes. And you hear like a loud snapping sound. It's coming from down here, down this hallway. This one looks around kind of nervous, and then begins to run. It looks like both of you guys all three of you that can see him. Give me an insight, if insight is on your character sheets.
Perception.
I don't
Sense
think it's
motive.
specifically insight.
Sense motive. Yeah.
Yeah. Give me sense motive.
Oh.
Okay. Jess, you're the only one that knows this. He knows exactly what this sound is. And he just looked up, he looked in the direction the sound was coming from, and he decided to fucking skedaddle. And so he runs down the hallway, provoking an opportunity from both of you.
Okie dokie.
Ooh.
He's not even climbing on the walls or anything. He just broke into a run. All right, so that's 5 from you.
If 16
And-
hits, 9.
9. 16 does hit. He falls dead. His body falls across the threshold to the corner of the hall as you slash him in the back as he turns to run. The halberd took a chunk out of his shoulder on the way, and he just drops.
Nice.
The sound, however, does not stop.
What is that noise?
V, the one next to you attacks you again. Plus
It's your charisma is provoking him.
the 9 hit. No. An 8 hit. No. He provokes an attack of opportunity from you, V. V?
No, because I got the range weapon.
Okay. He runs. He provokes an attack of opportunity from you, Christy.
I
If you have a melee weapon,
um
you can also. By the way, if you have a ranged weapon, you can still take attacks of opportunity, but they would just be considered unarmed attacks. So you can still punch someone or kick someone as they run away, even if you have a ranged weepon.
I can try to hit him with my strength of 9. I can try
I
to
got a 15 on unarmed.
Right.
How much
Right.
damage do I do unarmed?
That's 1d4 plus or minus your strength modifier, and that's non-lethal.
Oh, just to do a swing, just a strength attack. Sorry.
Two damage.
That's
No, it's an
Two
attack roll.
Yep,
Okay.
and same
It's a
same with
melee
you,
attack
Christy.
roll.
Yep, that's a melee
Um,
attack roll,
okay.
Christy.
Yeah, whatever weapon you've got in your hand.
13. It's a swing and a
Or
miss.
even on.
Okay.
And he goes, let's see, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 60. He's hauling ass. Actually, no, he can't. He already attacked. Sorry. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. He ends up here. My bad. He goes 40. My bad. Twice. Okay. The sound is still going on. I'm going to say this guy's in retreat. The other one has been gone long enough that the combat is over, and all the ones around you are dead. And I'm going to throw us out of combat order. This one's in retreat, so it's basically however you want to get him. I'm not going to make you chase him down. I do have to use the restroom though, so I'll be right back.
All right, I'm gonna heal myself once
And
more.
then you guys going to be hauling ass back toward me after this?
Absolutely.
This was kind of easy.
The floor is shaking and there's a mechanical engine or something, sort of mechanism going. So can you guys tell me about elementals? Because I don't know much, so we might as well take the opportunity to catch me up on some of the background. What can we be expecting here?
They're kind of rare. You usually find them in elemental planes, and some of them are quite powerful. I believe the fire elemental is actually quite difficult.
By the way, I got fire resistance when we leveled up last time.
Nice.
Yeah. So, anyway, what else might we be expecting or looking for if that's what? Like, do they just hang out, or do they have to be summoned, or?
They are usually bound to a place, or they're automatons controlled by somebody. Judging from this being some sort of temple, I would assume they are some sort of guardian, ancient guardian.
Okay.
Or a new one. I haven't checked the model.
Fair enough. Okay. Yeah, that seems at least some lay of the land, things to look for. Also, I was thinking about the possibility of if there's anything around that we could make torches with, and a bit more fire than maybe. I don't know if you guys want to, if that's a possibility.
We have your light spell.
I have.
All right, I'm back.
I have actual torches, but yeah, you
Okay.
can
Yeah,
do.
same.
You can cast light infinitely.
And I'll remind you guys that I only have like 30 more minutes.
Okay. I'm just wondering how we can get what brightness will scare them off. But anyway, yeah.
Yeah, I need something like a daylight spell, I'd imagine.
What if we polish the paladin's, helmet real well, and then we'll shine the light on that and reflect it off down the hallway? It'll be like a
What if we
spotlight.
get like a series of mirrors and we can use atheism is unstoppable like Devon Tracy's head, and the light bounces off of his head into the mirror?
I'll
And
just strap him to my shield.
Well,
What direction was the rumbling coming from?
You're northeast. It seems to be coming from inside of this wall to your northeast.
So towards AC, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
No, wait, northeast is the other direction.
Well, yeah, northeast. It's in that
All right,
corner. It's behind that corner.
Move up and see if there's anything either down the corridor or if there's anything odd about the wall in front of us.
You can feel that the wall is vibrating. And it's not like a steady vibration. Like you can hear it's like it's clicking, it's ticking in time. There's some sort of machinery inside of the wall.
Okay.
Can I cast fireball on it? Honestly,
go ahead and give me a perception check.
Oh no.
Such a dick GM, he made the map in a way where you can't cast fireball. Haha. My elvish eyes see what others cannot.
You notice that there seem to be some sort of seams in the wall.
What seems?
Seams, like even the bricks where it looks like it's normal brickwork, the seams run even through the centers of the bricks. It's almost lost under the it's almost lost
Like
underneath
cracks.
the yeah. Like it's not exactly a door because it's not like just a straight line, but there is a shape that is
Almost like something's breaking through.
well, no, like the wall itself was part of the machinery or something.
Oh,
Okay,
okay.
can we get away from this wall faster, please?
Well, I'm going to stand there, possibly stupidly, but
Yeah, I'll move over here.
if something's coming through a doorway, I'd rather it hit me than anyone else.
Okay.
I start wondering what these guys are up to. And the
About to
place
get
is
eaten
shaking.
about to get eaten by a wall
They must be
machine.
casting one hell of a spell.
Parts of the wall are being retracted one by one. Looks like a lot of the brickwork was actually some sort of veneer, and underneath you see like clockwork machinery. As each section of it ticks past, it seems like you see a gear turn and then it'll stop, and then that section of the wall will snap back, and it seems to be coming back. Each layer is only a couple inches thick. They seem to be covered in religious runes. Any religious characters can do a knowledge religion check.
Nice.
Maybe Asmodeus is trying to tell me something.
Yeah, V, you also get a chance at this one. Thanks for reminding me.
11.
Yeah, you don't know this one. You actually you recognize one letter that repeats on the runes. And you know it is the only letter of abyssal that you know. It is the first letter of your name.
Ah!
However, it doesn't seem to be in the beginnings of any words.
Yeah, she has devil blood in her bloodline.
Yep.
And you wonder
Christy,
why I call you evil.
Yeah.
Christy and Jess.
Also,
Yes.
this is the original synth type of thing.
This was you've never seen it employed in quite this way. This is a lot of low-level planar binding spells. That the mechanism has somehow allowed to layer one over the other in order to bind something above their level. Probably a bunch of low-level clerics who probably had more access to cogs and gears than they did to divine magic had to bind something much larger than what they could have normally dealt with.
Okay.
The wall, you can judge by looking at it. Christy, Jess, your knowledge is not quite good enough to know this.
Nope.
Christy, you can judge by looking at it as a cleric that it's about halfway through being done.
Can we get to the ship and rest so we can recover and then come back?
You've been looking at this wall for about 14 seconds now. So if you can make it to the ship and take a long rest and come back in 14 seconds.
So explain to me again what it's halfway through.
Yeah, it's been about 15 seconds, and it's about halfway through releasing whatever the binding spell was.
It's releasing.
Yeah, so it's removing brick by brick. They're like doing
so
it's teleports.
Yeah, it's little pieces of clockwork covered in really, really, really low level planar binding spells, right? And they're all layered on top of each other. And as each one counts down, the clock whenever that gear stops turning, that piece like disappears, and then they're disappearing one by one. It's not like really a passage; it's like an entire section of wall disappearing.
Got it. So, can I explain to these guys what I think this is and how it works?
Should we not run back to the ship?
You guys have 15 seconds to to explain it.
I was like, get the hell out of here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sounds good to me.
All right. Well, I'm going to throw you guys into initiative because you guys do have. I'm going to be generous and say 3 rounds to get out of here. If you want to be out of here in time.
All right.
Are you not curious to see what happens when it
We
opens?
can
These guys have continuously walked away from every adventure I've offered them.
We're
Well,
not walking
also,
away. We're just resting, and then we're coming back with spells and shit.
well, Dee basically said we had to end for the night. So
No, it's fine. It's still 30 minutes that I got. I mean,
no, you said 3 minutes ago, 5 minutes ago.
No. He said 30 minutes.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I was just thinking that we had to kind of wrap it up. So no, if we've got extra time, then we can at least step back or to see what comes out. But yeah, if we don't need a natural end, then sorry, I take it back.
Yeah, let's see what happens. This could be a passageway into
The science.
Okay, just open the wall then. We'll wait, and you can open the wall.
It's up to you guys, but yeah.
Open it
I'm
up. Come on.
obviously on alert, but yeah, standing.
I'm going to
waiting
keep
for
your
it to open.
initiative rolls.
Cool.
All right, so let me throw you down here, Christy.
I think Kristen initiative has.
Yeah, I've got to do mine. I'm getting there right now. If I can find it.
Oh yeah, sorry, that was a knowledge check. My bad.
Open our present. Come on.
Faster, Diddy Mao.
Jess has a solid 3.
No,
And
Christy has a 3. I have a 12.
Yeah, sorry, you have a 12. Yes. Christy, all right. Okay.
What do we got? What's behind door number 1?
Yeah, we're ready to strike if anything gribbly and evil appears.
Yep. Sorry, I'm getting ready to give you the. Okay, so all the sections of the wall pull back. The last 2 are pretty large, and there appears to be what is like a coffin shaped in there. It's empty to everyone's eyes but Jess's. Jess, inside of there is a humanoid shape that is glowing in red light.
Oh.
However,
Damn.
you cannot see it. You can only see the aura around it, which is very, 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 very evil.
Ball bags. That's a technical term for paladins. So yeah, I'll say there's something invisible in the coffin.
Well, smash it.
Let me give you its initiative real quick.
Well, I guess the real question is it awake?
Well, wake it up by smashing it.
Sorry, I'm looking for. All right, there we go. Sorry about that.
Oh, it's going first, I think. Oh no, Chili first.
Chili has a
Oh
23.
no, 23. Yeah, no, it is first.
Its face snaps towards you.
Great.
And it sees you looking at it. There's almost a moment, like you can tell it's staring at you. You can tell it's looking directly at you, even though you can't really see it.
Sure.
But you can see the aura around it. You can see its silhouette.
It's looking at you without eyes.
And it disappears.
Oh, well.
You're
Punch you
up,
on the shoulder
Chill.
and go, well, keep moving. So, we're going to go down this hallway, yeah?
Where are you going? Okay.
Yeah, this way. Is this the way we're going?
Yeah, the aura disappeared, Jess.
Okay.
Jess,
I guess
you're entitled to a knowledge arcana if you like.
I don't have that. I've got nobility. I got religion. That's me.
All right.
Can I do knowledge arcana?
You didn't see it.
Yeah, that's true.
I said there was
I'll
something
delay my
invisible.
turn
But yeah.
because I want to move up when Jess moves up.
So Edward Meat Shield here to serve.
Mm-hmm. We got a hardcore phalanx going, bud. There's a reason they did this in the past.
All right, yeah, go ahead and
Before
move. Go ahead
guns
and move
ruined
yourself.
everything.
All right, yeah, we'll mosey on down.
Okay. Well, it's Chill's turn first, and then it's
Yeah,
V's, Jess, Christy.
Yeah.
Done.
Christy, you provoke an attack of opportunity.
Wait,
Oh,
no,
there's something behind us.
there's something on the wing.
Sorry, who was
Coming
that?
out of the
Everyone?
wall.
Yeah,
Something's attacking you.
Oh, okay. So I'm waiting to
Yeah.
see what the results are.
well, you're not going to see anything.
Okay.
You feel
Uh,
something, though.
Okay, let's keep moving.
25 hit.
Oof. Yeah, Christy, 25 hit.
That's 6
Yeah.
damage plus 2 damage of cold damage.
Oh,
Ooh.
interesting.
16 hit.
Wait, 2 attacks?
Does a 16 hit?
And that's my AC.
Yeah.
Yep.
My AC is hour class 17. So
17.
total.
Nice.
Your armor gets really cold in one part,
Okay.
and then that's it. Chill, you're back up. This is by the way, I'm gonna leave these here for the last part where you saw one, but they're invisible. So
How can we fight something that we can't see?
Probably can see it.
If I would use
Uh,
if I would use like a damaging spell on top of them, would the dust fall and make them visible?
Do you mention
I
that
might give
you're
you a chance on that.
attacked,
Sorry?
Christy? Do you mention that
Yeah.
you get attacked?
Oh, yeah, I should basically, yes. Yeah, or what's the way? I'm sorry, there's a parade going on in the street next to me. It's distracting. Yeah, I sort of yelp out and I look around. Is there anything around me that I see that I'm being attacked?
Give me a perception roll.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
I've been honing my perception because my dexterity is shit. That's what my character is like.
Yeah.
Nice.
You ever see the like a mirage, like a road on a sunny day
Yeah.
where it's really hot and you see the shimmering in the air? Right when it attacked you, you saw that.
Okay.
Except it was like a human like form in front of you. V.
Yeah.
You think a thought, and it takes you a minute to realize that it isn't your thought, even though
Okay.
it's trying to use your voice in your mind, but it's a little bit off because it obviously hasn't heard you speak. But it's like, I should kill the others.
Oh, no.
Knowledge
There's no compulsion there.
Yeah.
I'm gonna let you take. You don't even have to take a will save because it's not an attack. It's you can do knowledge arcana though. Go ahead to define what it is. Yeah, it's telepathy. It's trying. Normally, it can speak to you in your mind in any voice. It's trying to copy yours and make you think that you are thinking that you should attack the people around you.
My character starts laughing maniacally.
Oh, no.
Oh, and it's turn again. 5, 10, 15. Excuse me. 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. What is the brightness of your light spell that you put on?
It's the same as a torch.
Okay, and does anyone? You guys have dark vision, or do you guys have infravision?
I do. I have dark vision.
All right.
I don't know if elves have infravision though.
Yeah. So you hear infravision is like heat vision. It's different than low light vision.
Hmm.
I don't even know if that's a thing in this version.
No, not in Pathfinder.
Okay.
Not in the standard
Okay.
races.
Okay, so you Christy, you hear a low whispering next to you. You're entitled to a knowledge arcana.
Okay. Let me check it out.
You know that a spell was just cast within 5 feet of you, but you don't know what it was. 60-foot radius.
Can't I use it? Because it was close to me as well.
Sure, you're entitled to one as well. You have to do a perception check first.
Okay.
Hear the whispering. All right, yeah, you hear the whispering. You're entitled to that check.
Ooh.
The spell is called Deeper Darkness. You've heard of it. You read about it in a book once. It's an anti-paladin and a dark cleric spell from the Darkness Evocation domain. This spell functions as darkness, except that objects radiate darkness in a 60-foot radius, and the light level is lowered by 2 steps. Bright light becomes dim light, and normal light becomes darkness. Areas of dim light and darkness become supernaturally dark. This functions like darkness, but even creatures with dark vision cannot see within the spell's confines. The spell does not stack with itself, but it can be used to dispel, to counter or dispel any light spell of equal or lower spell value.
So it's like casting darkness, you guys, and I think it's because of the paladin is here. It's also trying to tell me that I should kill you. And I think like maybe I could try to pretend that I'm killing you so it doesn't attack me because it will think I'm on its side. Don't really know what to do. I'm really confused, you guys. Tell me what I should do.
A
You should fight.
A 60-foot radius around this section of this wall right here. If I can ping it. If it'll let me ping it. This section of this wall is radiating supernatural darkness. It is so dark now that even creatures with dark vision can't see.
This
The
is so
dim light.
unnatural. I have never experienced this before. I always been able to see during the night.
Chill, you're up.
Yeah, but
You have just been plunged into the darkest darkness any of you have really ever experienced.
I place my hand on the paladin and I cling to him. Like the paladin literally feels the hand of a sweaty woman cling to his own.
If you want, we might swap positions, V.
I suggest you actually keep going forward and we get out of the darkness if we keep walking.
No,
my
it has a
character-
radius.
Yeah, my character actually tells you that. It's like if we keep walking, we will eventually leave the spell area.
All right. Well,
Hold on. How much was it? 30 feet?
60.
yeah, 30 feet.
It's 60, but it's centered there, so it's 30 in all directions, yeah. From this tile. So it's 30 feet out in all directions from one of the bricks.
So it should be like here. And by the way, are these stairs or what?
I don't know. Are they?
It looked like stairs, yeah.
What do you mean?
Right.
You haven't been over there, so you don't know what they look like.
Yeah.
Work with me here.
All right, so yeah, I'll leave it up to you, V. Do you want us to push forward, or do you want us to
Can't.
go
Well, yeah. Who's
Well, there's really nothing we can do here. I mean, you can't attack it because you can't see it. and now there's darkness.
You
as
can
well.
you hold on. You can attack things you can't see. You have a 50-50 shot of
Yeah.
missing them. But if you
Oh.
know what square they're in, you have a 50-50 shot of hitting them if they're there. You should know that.
Okay, then let's switch positions.
All right. Move, elf.
Elf moves.
You are making too much noise.
V, do you have knowledge religion at all?
Yeah, I think so. Let me check.
You're entitled to a roll on that since you understood what the spell was. You know that there is a certain subset of demons that have access to that spell.
Okay. Which ones are they?
You don't know. You just know that there is a subset of demons that have that spell.
Can I try to send a telepathic message to it back?
No, you don't have telepathy.
Yeah, I do. I do have a spell.
Yeah, you can cast telepathy on it.
It's not telepathy. I think it's messages.
Nope, that doesn't count. Because you can't see it, you don't know its name, you don't know what it looks like, you don't know exactly where it is. It uses telepathy as communication, so it can just talk with telepathy.
Yeah, you have to point your finger at the creature you want to receive the message.
Yeah, you can't.
Then I'll
Would I be
just
able to
say.
swap spots with Christy as well?
Hold on, I'll try to intimidate. I say, I'm a descendant of Asmodeus, and he has big plans with me. If you kill me, you're going to have to answer to him.
I'm trying to think what voice I want the demon to have. Right. Well, if you want to meet Asmodeus, I can't even do it. Never mind. I was gonna try and do like a really ultra working class medieval.
Yeah, you lady. What?
Yeah.
It just ends up becoming Monty Python.
I was loving that voice. Just keep doing.
I can send you to Asmodeus yourself if you want.
Yeah, well, I generally don't care. Like living under his heel is punishment enough.
All right, I'll send you down there straight away.
I'm just telling you, like as soon as I'm down there, he's going to be really pissed at you.
You'll be there soon.
Okay.
Turn on your friends. Join me.
I don't know. You're kind of weak and all. Like casting darkness. Level 3 spell.
Who the fuck's turn was it?
It was mine. I was asking if I can move past V, and can I also move swap positions with Christy's character?
I will let you swap positions with V, and I will
Not
let you
Christy?
swap positions with Christy, but you're both going to give up your turns swapping over that many tiles.
Okay.
That'll be your whole turn, swapping around like that.
Yeah.
Why are we swapping?
Not UV, because you're just taking a 5-foot adjust.
Yeah.
He's getting in the way to protect you.
Yeah.
He's being all,
But
chauvinistic.
you and Christy are both gonna lose your move actions next turn. I'll let you have your attacks.
Yeah.
So.
I won't take your movement away, so I'm just gonna start stabbing over a shoulder into nothing.
All right, roll me a D100. You're trying to roll high.
The 100.
And you didn't. You wave your halberd around in the air. V, you're up.
Yeah, well.
You are, however, not there. You are here.
Since we're all casting low level magic spells here, let me try my own. I don't know if it's magic missile.
If you had any idea what you were fighting, you would kill it fucking quick, by the way.
Well, I don't have anything else, so I'm using magic missile.
50% chance to hit, though.
Is it? Like these things hit?
You
Do I roll
need,
the D100 or not?
well, I don't know, actually, with Magic Missile. So up to the GM.
You take your 50% still on magic missile. But otherwise, it's an auto hit. All right. Next up is Jess.
As long as everyone will let me pass through. Can I see the evil there?
You can.
Okay, then I will attempt to overrun it. I don't have improved overrun, so it'll get an attack of opportunity on me. Basically, it can step out of the way and I get to move through, or it can try and body block me, in which case I have to beat its roll. And if I beat it by enough, he falls over.
Okay.
So is he stepping out the way, or is he going to try and body block me? Either way, he gets an attack of opportunity.
Do you have a do your weapons count as magical weapons?
No, they're masterwork.
He stands there, and you rush him, and you pass right clean through him.
Okay.
You make no contact with him. You feel a chill as his body passes through yours. Give me a knowledge, religion, or arcana, or I'll even take a dungeoneering on this one.
Right. Religion would be my only one of those. Let's have a look. Where is it?
Come on, Kevin.
Religion's your easiest roll anyway on this.
Come on, Kevin, you can do it.
Oh,
This being, you already know from the feeling as you pass through it. You had read texts on this during your studies. This goes way back to your early schooling too. This being is incorporeal. An incorporeal creature has no physical body. It can be harmed only by other incorporeal creatures, magic weapons, or creatures that strike as magic weapons, and spells-like abilities, or supernatural abilities. It is immune to all non-magical attack forms. Even when hit by spells or magic weapons, it takes only half damage from a corporeal source. That means even if you had a magic weapon, since you are corporeal,
yeah.
Except for channel energy. You know this, however, the person who can channel energy does not. Although it is not a magical attack, holy water can affect incorporeal undead. You don't know if this is undead. Corporeal spells and effects that do not cause damage only have a 50% chance of affecting an incorporeal creature. For a spell, it goes on. It's
okay.
So the only one that can damage it is me and Christy. Me and Christy are the only ones that can damage it.
Yeah.
The paladin can damage it because supernatural abilities. Your smite evil, for example, while your blade would pass through it, the smite evil would deal damage. So you would only do smite evil.
Is it undead?
Can you detect undead?
No, I don't have that.
Then you don't know. You just know it's incorporeal.
Okay. In which case, the only thing I can do is try and, well, see if it's undead or not. I will lay on hands. It's a touch attack. That I can do it as a touch attack. So basically, ignoring armor.
Sure, and you don't take
it won't affect it unless it's undead.
Sure, and since you have detect evil,
You can see it clear as day.
it won't affect it unless it's undead. It'll still heal it, right?
It only heals living.
Yeah, and it didn't take any damage, so it's fine.
Yeah, if it's not undead,
right,
it doesn't.
Save that till I'm hurt, right?
It wouldn't.
Thanks, though.
Okay.
You're looking out, Paladin.
Well, I know it's not undead then.
I might need one of those later. The accent is amazing. I love it. It's great. It's perfect. It's all over the place. All right. Christy, you're up.
Yeah, I'm up. It would be helpful to know things.
You just saw the paladin lay on hands on thin air.
Don't you have like that AoE that damages things around you?
It's only undead.
She's got like firebolt, I guess.
Yeah, well, I was gonna cast Burning Hands.
Yeah, scorch the pallet.
And because from that I can throw a ball of fire. Is that right? And I could sort of throw it in the direction that he is like messing about with the air. Because I know there's something there.
You can... Yeah, I mean, you're going to take a 50-50 on that one.
Yeah.
So you're trying to roll high. So roll 1d100, and you're trying to roll 51 to 100 on that.
Okay. Oh, it doesn't go to 100. I have to do it by hand.
No, slash roll 1d100.
No, on the automatic one, though.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, this one is just because it's invisible.
Huh.
There we go.
So then that hits. Sorry, I forgot what I was rolling, high or low. Okay, so it's 1d6 per level up to 5 max points. So
Oof.
Oof, oof, oof. All right. I have to check something real quick.
well,
Does
it says
get a save
wait,
on-
yeah.
Does it get a save on that?
When you attack with a ranged, you can hurl the flames as a thrown weapon. When you do so, attack with a ranged touch with no range penalty and deal the same damage as with a melee attack.
Okay, that's fine.
Okay.
Oh yeah, sorry, you hadn't done an attack roll yet. You still have to. We can keep that damage, but you have to do an attack roll.
Sorry.
So that's still going to be. You're going to have no ranged penalty.
Yeah, so it's just a ranged attack,
Yeah, just basic
ignoring
ranged
the target's armor. Ooh.
You're pretty sure you actually knew where it was, but it was moving around too much. It took you too long to see, and you just set out a burst of flame like Ken from Street Fighter V.
Yeah.
It basically
They had
nothing.
the here.
All right. All right. You want to play rough then? And he
Did we hear that, or only the paladin?
Oh yeah, no. You hear that in your mind.
Ah, right. Okay. We're all stunned into silence.
Dun dun dun.
I hear voices.
Sorry, I'm looking for the one I want.
I feel Dawn of War references are appropriate at this point.
I think we should run. I'm running out of spells. Paladin doesn't have anything. The Barbarian is useless.
I've got 2 more level 1s, but they're basically taunts. I used my my 1 level 2, saving your butt.
Oh fuck! All right, I'm not gonna do that. That's a little mean.
Do it.
Well, all right then. I think I will. Fourth level wizard spells.
Hey, even I can't cast 4th level.
Huh? It's almost like you're all of you fighting one guy, and he would be a little bit stronger than each one of you individually.
I don't see anything. I
It
don't
might be
believe
time
you.
for the wall of fire.
Oh, I'm on the ouchie side. That's okay. I'll take it for the team.
Yeah. We will remember your sacrifice. Not that we're sacrificing you.
But it's only one school I can spell. I can cast spells from.
I'll probably play Resident Evil 2 tomorrow. This guy keeps asking.
Next level, I'm immune to charm and compulsion.
You chop your balls off.
Oof.
No, it just means they mind control you into murdering the party instead of me.
I don't find myself to be that murderous.
I'm not. I'm maybe like I think with the battling, you guys get more attacks than I do, so you do more damage. But I still have 5 firebolt, so I can fireball all day long here.
Nice.
Oh, okay.
Given that you're the only one that can hurt
Christy,
it.
go ahead and give me the spellcasters. Give me knowledge arcana.
And you get a fireball. And you get a fireball. And everyone gets a fireball.
All right, you don't know what it is, Christy.
Mine was shite, yeah.
V, you know that it is casting 2 things, in fact. It's using shadow conjuration. Sorry, I believe that is actually shadow evocation. It's casting Shadow Evocation, and it's also casting a spell called Detonate.
What do they do?
Oh damn.
So Shadow Evocation lets it cast up to 4th level, or well, technically it's up to 7th level, but this thing can cast up to this is a 4th level spell.
Okay.
The spell it's actually casting, however, is it's called Detonate. You flood yourself with potent surge of elemental energy. 1 round after completing the casting of the spell, the energy explodes from your body. When the spell creates the explosion of energy, choose one of the following 4 energy types: acid, cold, electricity, or fire. The explosion inflicts 1d8 points of damage of that energy type per caster level, maximum 10d8, to all creatures and unattended objects within 15 feet, and half that amount to targets past 15 feet but within 30 feet. You automatically take half the damage from the explosion without a saving throw, but any other energy resistance or energy immunity effects you have in place can prevent or lessen this overflow damage caused by the explosion.
Okay, so
and you can tell that you can also tell that the energy type is cold. You see, V, for you and everyone else who, well, I mean, none of you can really see what's going on. If you could see though, you would see. You ever play Smite?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you know Ymir's move.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's basically pulling one of those where he's creating like a charge up cold blast type attack.
Yeah.
So if we hit him, will it interrupt the concentration?
No, because it's not a duration. He's just basically in it.
Okay. If I get here, for example, and will the explosion not affect me because there's a massive wall here?
Yeah, the wall will protect you.
Okay, well, if that's the thing that I tell everyone, it's like, get to cover. It's gonna blow.
All right.
And I just run over here.
However, it is not your turn.
No.
You don't get to run yet. Chill. It is your turn. And you were here.
Chill, why don't you grab me in your armpit and just take me with you all the way to the safety?
Why would you want to go to safety? There is fighting here.
Yeah, but I don't think your weapons can do anything. They're not magical.
Well, we'll see about that. I swing.
All right, roll me
You're also going to block Christy, by the way.
roll me a D100. You're trying to roll high. You hit.
Ooh.
You miss on the second one though. Go ahead and
It's a mundane
Romeo.
weapon.
Yeah. It's not
Oh
magical.
yeah. Never
But
mind.
I want to do it anyway.
You wave your sword around in the air, or you wave your halberd around in the air.
See the
B.
halberd go cold and freeze the blood, and I go, ha, look, I hit it.
Okay, if I stay here, I'll be protected, right?
No. You'd have to go 1 more north.
Okay.
5,
I'll
10,
go here.
15, 20, 25. Actually, you would have been protected there.
Well, if I'll be protected there, I'll be here and I'll fire magic missiles at it.
All right. Roll me a D100.
All right.
Your magic missiles, they spin around in the air all wild in an area, and then eventually they all just seem to lose cohesion and slam into the walls. You never seen your magic missiles do that before, but you never tried to shoot them at someone invisible before. Yes, you're up.
All right. Well, as you confirmed it's evil, I will do the smiting of the evil. If it's planar, I do double damage on the first attack that hits. But
It is planar, yeah.
We'll see what happens.
Give me your
Come on, Kevin.
Well, you don't have to roll, so yeah, you don't have to do the D100s.
Come on, Kevin.
Okay, cool.
Control, Kevin. Come on.
Come on.
Oof.
You hit.
Does the second
And
one?
a fucking crit. Crit is confirmed.
So 8 and 12.
However,
so then I get to add my paladin level to both. Sorry, double my paladin level to the first attack, which is 14, and then my paladin level to the second one, which is 7.
Your
Although that
total
does
damage.
double on a crit, so that is actually 14 on that as well. So what are we at? 20, 30, 48?
Jesus.
48. Oh, all right. I'll let you go. I'll let you leave. Head for the door. It's right this way. Go on. Off with you. I've had enough of you now. You're right. You know I'm a man who knows when he's wrong.
Whose turn is it now?
Christy.
Right. So the fight is over.
No.
Nope.
Oh,
You
Finished
just
him.
said that.
Do-do-do.
No fun damage for an incorporeal being. He's just talking.
okay. Talking smack.
It is going to explode though, so you might want to get out of the way. I would suggest you go behind the corner and then cast the spell. Like if you go here.
Let's see. So
That won't be out of the way. You cannot stay in line of sight unless you go where V is, exactly where V is standing.
Okay.
and if I go through them, I'll get cold as well. I'm just trying to decide for what
Alternatively, if you hit him and you actually hit, you might kill it because that did a lot.
Christy, make sure you're going from center of square. Because I see you're going from corner.
No, I'm not touching the screen right now. I don't know who
who's
is
doing
touching
that?
the screen.
Oh.
Maybe V.
Whoever's doing that, you're going from corner. That's it, you actually go from center. So that's adding an extra 5 feet to all your measurements.
I'm thinking about casting Wall of Fire in the space between myself and the Paladin because I know there's something that he's fighting there. I also don't know it's going to blow up. I've just seen V's character run off.
Yeah, V didn't actually take any time to tell anyone anything.
All right. I did. I
He
said
did say
away,
we should get to safety. He did
No,
say
it-
run away.
Yeah, but I mean that's a very generic sort of
Yeah.
statement that you
Yeah.
might expect.
he told
from
the
V.
barbarian the weapons wouldn't work on him. So,
No, I said run away. It's gonna blow. That's what I said before.
Okay.
so the Paladin could always like run through the Wall of Fire and take a bit of damage if he needed to get across to the safe
I
side.
could.
Right?
You're right.
Yeah, post the wall of fire then.
You just really want a wall of fire, don't you?
Yeah, I feel like I'm about to sneeze though. The thing is, I don't know how to post it. I've got it.
You just say where you need it.
Oh, right. Okay. So where I want it is like, well, for me, no, it's just to there. Like across this area, 10 feet, I guess. Yeah.
Okay.
Sure.
In front of me. Just between us. Where I see
All
him grabbing at stuff.
All right, post it.
I don't know.
She hasn't got it transferred, but it's
All right.
2d6 points of damage plus 1 per caster level, which is 7. So it's 2d6 plus 7 to the creature on it or passing through it.
Is that the turn it was cast?
Yeah.
All right, go ahead and roll 2d6 plus 7 there, Christy.
All right. Hold on a second. And then add 7.
And then add 7. So the Gribbly takes 16. And then roll 2d4.
So you could have casted the level 7 spell if you wanted.
No, this guy, he only gets it up to level 4.
That's what I take. So within 10 feet. Cool.
Right, I'll be off then. Listen, take care of those bodies, friendos, because I'll be here for a long time waiting for you. Especially you.
Did we kill it?
You don't know. Just stop talking. Jess, the silhouette disappeared.
It appears to have withdrawn.
Darkness gone.
Yeah, does the darkness disappear?
No.
Are we out of combat?
Yeah.
Well, if that's the case, I'll head off now because was a great session. I enjoyed it.
All right.
No worries.
Anything we need to wrap up with for anything experience? I don't know if we've leveled up this time or gone halfway or whatever, but
yeah, let me get you it was 3 stag beetles. So let me find my calculator.
It's very nice to hear the cat chirping.
Yeah.
That was 3.
There's another marching band going down some street. I can hear it. Carnival time in Cologne. It's crazy.
All right.
They're celebrating the end of the stream.
Each
Yeah.
one of you. Each one of you gets 2100 XP.
Ooh.
So 2,100.
Mm-hmm.
36,500 of 51.
How much XP do we get again?
2100. You get 2100 XP.
Oh,
Okay.
2,100.
Thanks for playing, guys. Thank you for watching, chat, and I'll see you all tomorrow.
Peace.
No worries. Have a good one, mate.
Hi.
Yeah, sorry about the
I'm
slow
kinda
start today.
nervous.
That was
Sorry,
cool.
mate.